Hi everyone, welcome on in. So nice to see you. Welcome. I feel like my background looks a little bare. I have my plant. What's his name again? Lurch. We named our plant Lurch. He's in isolation right now because I found aphids on him earlier today, and so my plants have bugs. I'm very upset. So now we don't have a plant in the background, so it feels very naked in here. Welcome on in though, everyone. How are ya? How is your, what day is it? Wednesday. We don't typically stream on Wednesdays, but I'm making up for yesterday's stream, so I'm glad you all can join me today. Welcome on in. Hi, Ashley and Picard in Kingston. Aww.
Amandard180 grabbed another cup of tea for 7 more months. I love you, Brittany, and you made me feel happy and cozy.
Oh my goodness, Amanda, thank you so much for that resub for 7 heckin' amazing months. Fam, can we get some love spamming in the chat? Feel free, if you are subbed, to use our love command to get that love going faster. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, lovely. I really appreciate you. My thing's squeaking. My goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And also the fact that you're our lovely of the week too at the same time. Heck yes, all the celebration, right? Hi, Mellow Sim and Holly. Welcome on in. So nice to see all of you. And May and Digibats and Leo Livy. Oh, so nice to see you, lovely. Yes, Lurch, like from the Addams family, because apparently it's a Dieffenbachia, which I didn't know when I bought it, but it can grow to like 10 feet tall. I didn't know it could grow 10 feet tall. So we thought Lurch would be very appropriate because they get kind of tall and skinny if you don't shape them, you know, if you just let them grow. So we just had to go like Lurch from the Addams family for sure. So I'm glad you picked up on the reference. I didn't know if anyone else would. Hi, Kay. Welcome on in. Mac. Oh my goodness. Your exam is tomorrow. You got this, lovely. You're going to ace it. It's going to be heckin' awesome. You got this. You got this. Is this like your last exam? Oh, thank you so much again, Amanda. I really appreciate it. Hi, Maggie. Welcome on in. So nice to see you, lovely. I'm glad you can join us. And I'm really, my heart goes out to you so much right now that you're having really bad anxiety as you're fighting with your family after you told them you're bisexual and they were so mad. My heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry that at this moment in time they feel like they can't accept you for who you are. Okay, but this space is a welcoming space. We accept you. We love you here. And I hope that you can just take some deep breaths and you will get through this. I promise. You will get through this. And I hope that your family can come around and that they can realize how special you are, even with this different circumstance than what they were expecting. But honestly, you are awesome. You are wholesome. You are amazing just the way you are. Lovely. And I'm glad that you are here. Can we get some love in the chat, please, for Maggie Peace, please, fam? Get that love sending on over to them. Get the all the good feels out there. All the good feels. Yes, it's a great name. Lurch is a great name. But for now, we have my little diffuser you can't even fully see, but it works. It works. I know. That was the one thing that held me back from getting more plants was like pests and bugs and stuff like that. And yeah, these two have been fine. It was just this one that I got from actually a local shop, which is kind of sad and disappointing. I'm pretty sure it's aphids, which are kind of easy to get rid of, but my plant's not doing too good. It's not doing too well right now. Oh, it's your first exam, Mac? Oh my goodness. Yours ends on the 28th? Oh my gosh. Well, you got a while then. Oh my gosh. I hope that you can get through the exams as fast as possible. Kingston, so nice to see you. How are you, lovely? How you doing today? Oh, thank you so much, fam, for sending that love on over to Maggie Peace. I really appreciate it. And my heart goes to all of you, especially we're like literally at the end of Pride Month and everything. And my heart goes out to all of you that have families or friends or people that just cannot seem to get over some issue that they can't accept you for who you are. I really hope that those people can come around and see just how special and amazing you all are, because you are, no matter what you believe in or your sexuality or anything, you are amazing and awesome, and everyone deserves to be loved and accepted. So here we got that, you know. We got that here, and hopefully that can help spread out into the world a bit. But yeah, sending my love to you for sure. Hi, Michaela. Welcome on in. I'm so sorry you're tired. I didn't have a second cup of tea today, so this is like true Brittany form. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a more chill stream tonight. But I'm okay with that. I'm like, I need the chill vibes, you know? Janie, welcome on in. So nice to see you. How are you? Yeah, lovely. Glitz, oh my goodness. Hi, how are you? How's your Wednesday going? I don't typically get to see you all on Wednesdays, so I'm very excited. I'm like, yes, Wednesdays, heck yes, you know? So yeah. Oh, Maggie, I'm sending my love to you. Like I said, my heart goes out to you, and I really hope that they can just come around for sure, you know, and it might happen, and I really hope it does. So I'm sending my love to you, and like I said, you are loved and you're welcomed here anytime, and I'm glad that you're here today with us. Oh, thank you, fam, for sending all that sweet and good love on over. I appreciate you all just being such a kind and supportive community. Oh, Kingston, oh my goodness, how are you feeling? I hope you're doing okay. And that has no fun at all. Please stay hydrated, stay on top of like vitamins and whatnot, and you know, as healthy foods as you can keep in you. And I really hope you can get feeling better really, really soon. Janie, I'm so glad you're good. That makes me so happy to hear. I am doing good myself. It's been a tough day. And yesterday was a bit of a tough day. I don't know what's going on. My kids have been so grumpy, and so I don't know if it's because like I'm feeling off, and so they pick up on that, and then they act out or something. But I'm exhausted, fam. I'm so exhausted right now. So I'm excited for stream. I'm excited for some chill vibes because I need it after my kids falling apart all day and finding bugs on my plants, and like the kids made a horrible, huge sand, like kinetic sand mess. So I have like purple sand all stuck in my carpet. And I'm just like, I just need some time to like relax and refresh. So I'm ready. I actually already have my pajamas on. Like I am so cozy right now. Oh, Mac, I'm so glad that you're looking forward to stream. Me too. Truly, it's what got me through today. I was like, I get to stream later. So I'm glad we made it to this point. Although Adelaide literally woke up. I had her asleep before stream, and she woke up right as I started streaming. And Nick's like, baby girl's awake. And I was like, I just started. Oh, Glitz and Glitter, I'm glad you're good. Yes, I heard that the heat wave up in the Pacific Northwest has like chilled out a bit, right? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that you were getting 116 degrees Fahrenheit. That's wild. I downed a case of water in a day and it still felt like it wasn't enough. I bet. My gosh. I'm so glad that you were all able to make it through that. And it's so weird. Like, that is not your summers whatsoever. So I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Hi, Gemmas. Welcome, welcome. So nice to see you, lovely. How are you? And Simplicity, it's so nice to see you as well. Welcome on in. Oh, good, Kingston. Good, good, good. I'm so glad that you're just staying on top of it. So important. And like I said, lots of water. I know I always tell you all to drink water, but it's true. Like, seriously, we don't get enough water. Except maybe Glitz, because she was drinking a case of water in one day. But but still, drink lots of water, fam. It's so important. So good for our bodies. But I'm so sorry that you're sick, Kingston, and I really hope you can get feeling better so soon, and especially because your birthday is coming up. Oh, so frustrating. So sorry. Mitochondria, so nice to see you. Welcome on in. And Feeling Blue, thank you so much for that sweet message. I appreciate it. Just sending all the love to all of you for sure. I hope everyone was able to have a good Pride Month. We didn't get to do too much on stream for Pride Month, and I'm very upset by it. I have not been able to be on top of stream stuff lately. My mind has just been mush, and we're signing on our home tomorrow, and I've felt pretty anxious about that, and so I just have not been feeling like myself. So I apologize that we did not do any kind of charity stuff for Pride Month this month like we did last year. I'm hoping that next year we can do that as well, or hopefully some point later this year as well, to make up for it, because I really wanted to do something fun, something charitable and something fun, but your girl has been so scattered and so forgetful of everything lately. It's been too much for me. It's too hot in New Jersey for cozy PJs. Oh no. Biker shorts and oversized tank tops. Honestly though, that still is comfy. That still sounds super comfy to wear. Holly, my goodness. Welcome on in, and congratulations on your pregnancy, lovely. My goodness. Oh, can we get some hype in the chat for Holly? Heck yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you have to tell us everything. Okay, no, you don't have to tell us everything, but my goodness, lovely. How far along are you? How are you feeling? How's it going? Pregnancy is tough, so I'm sending my love to you. I really am, and it's so nice to see you, truly. Oh, Michaela, I'm so sorry you haven't been feeling too great either. I'm sending my love to you, and I hope you can get some good rest tonight. Hi, Cat Girl. Welcome on in. How are ya? I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. You live in a place where I get those summer pretty much from May to August. Oh, I'm jealous. Or summer temps. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm still kind of jealous though. It's been like rainy. It's been like in the 60s for us, like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm like, too cold for me in the summer. Even the wind was hot. Ugh, the temp at night was only going down to 89 degrees. I never hated clothes so much in my life. Oh man. I'm so glad that you were able to have some kind of AC though, and I'm glad that it's starting to cool down. You're in your fall clothes. You're like, I've adjusted. Past 2 days I've taken naps. Oh no, I fall asleep if I'm dehydrated. I'm guessing it was because I was dehydrated despite drinking 7 hydro flasks of water. Oh my gosh, mitochondria, please stay nice and cool, and take it easy. Don't overdo it too much, okay? Just keep it easy. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for sending all that hype to Holly. Lovely. That's so exciting. That's wonderful news. I'm glad you get to share it with us. 15 weeks. Oh my gosh, you're like almost kind of like halfway through. That is awesome. My first trimester was a nightmare. Oh, I feel ya. I remember both of my first trimesters, and they are brutal. It's rough. So I'm glad you're able to get out of that, get into your second trimester, which usually is a lot more enjoyable. It's still pregnancy, but it's more enjoyable than the first trimester for sure. You're having a little baby girl. Oh my goodness. And you're naming her Dixie. That is so heckin' cute. My goodness. Congratulations. And I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. Have you gotten to do any like the fun stuff yet? Have you started like shopping for clothes or nursery stuff or just all the fun baby accessories? Babies, they like kind of need a lot and they kind of don't need a lot. But there's a lot of fun stuff to buy babies. So I always enjoy shopping for them. Tiffy, welcome on in. How are ya? Been here since stream started, just didn't get to type yet. No problem. Thank you so much for being here since the beginning. I appreciate it so much. And welcome on in. How's your Wednesday going? I know, right? Feeling blue? Like, we love the good pregnancies in the community. My goodness. I have not had like a hint of baby fever whatsoever, and I'm like okay with that. My kids today, especially after having a tough day with them, I was like, I can't imagine having a third right now. I'm like, I can't imagine that. Like, that feels scary to me. But I love other people being pregnant, and I love being able to like hype them up and talk about pregnancy, and I love babies and pregnancy and all that stuff. It's so fascinating to me, which did not used to be the case. I used to get like super like lightheaded and like gonna pass out anytime I heard like my mom talking about pregnancy or anything like that. I started like, I gotta sit down. So to go from that to this where I enjoy talking about pregnancy is kind of a big deal, you know? But yeah, sending all like happy, healthy pregnancies to all of you in chat that are pregnant. Mitochondria, you're not a heat person. I get that. I mean, keep it in the 70s for me, even 80s, and I'm golden, you know? We don't need 90 degree Fahrenheit stuff, okay? Like, we don't need it. But in the summer, like, I don't want it to be like 60 degrees out because that feels too cold to me. Oh my goodness, Simmer. That is awesome. Heck yes. We love a good matchup, right? Oh my gosh, your cousin is pregnant. Wow, I feel like a lot of people are getting pregnant right now. And I don't know if it's just because like the good summer vibes or something. Or I guess it would have been like spring vibes, the good spring vibes. That's awesome. Congratulations to your cousin. You started shopping the second you found out you were pregnant. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. My goodness. Well, congratulations again, lovely. And I really hope you can just keep resting. Truly, that's like the best thing you can do is rest and don't be too hard on yourself. Like, pregnancy does limit you more than you may realize. At least it did for me. And I'd be like, wow, I just cannot get like my life together because like you're growing a human being. Okay. So it's a lot of work, and don't be hard on yourself. If you can't get everything done that you want to get done, or you're just not feeling your best, you just got to take it easy, enjoy it. Like truly just enjoy it. You had work at your daycare. It was so far the best day out of 5. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you were able to have a good day though. Oh, he likes Grey's Anatomy, Taylor Swift, and anime. Wow, sounds like a wonderful catch. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're able to match up with someone. That sounds really awesome. 80 degrees outside is your preferable temperature. Yeah, I feel like 80 is like the perfect summer temperature. And I also like that I live in a more dry climate. My skin and hair don't love that, but I love it because it doesn't feel like sticky when you walk outside your door like humidity does. And so 80 degrees and like a little hint of a breeze and dry air. I'm like golden. Like you give me those 3 things, I'm set. Glitz, 45 gigabytes a month. How did you even find that much stuff? I mean, yeah, how did you find that much stuff? I bet your game is like so cute though. Like so much good stuff. My goodness, feel free to share over on our Discord if there's any stuff, like really good stuff that you found that you'd love to share. It's 94 where you're at. Oh my gosh, Janie, I'm so sorry. It was 110 earlier. Wow, you all are getting the heat out there. I wish I could send my like cool cloudy weather your way, which is like abnormal for us. Climate change, fam. It's a thing, okay? Global warming. It's a thing. Look at our weather, okay? It's kind of wild out there. It's kind of wild. Oh, mitochondria, you love going with your mom to pick up baby gifts for your cousin. Oh, I know. Baby stuff, like, is so cute. Like, even if you're not, like, a children person, you're like, I don't want kids, you can't discount that, like, baby stuff is so cute. Like, it's just so tiny and just, like, so cute. Always so cute. Your cousin had her second baby in April. Congratulations to them. I still haven't met her first baby in person because of the pandemic. Oh, my goodness. Wow, you have a lot of catching up to do with them, huh? That's so cool, though. Congratulations to them. I hope they're having a good adjustment. 2 kids it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. You've never worn any cozy clothes in your life, feeling blue? That's right, you're in the Philippines. So it's like hot, right? Oh my goodness. From May up to September-ish is summer. Wow. That's okay, but like that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Oh, not cool. It's kind of hot, but cool and like that's good, you know? But also like I love having 4 seasons. I don't think I can live in a place that doesn't give me all 4 seasons, you know? Madeline, welcome on in. How are ya? Oh my god. Okay, we were just talking about wild weather and like how everyone all over is like having really weird weather, which like after 2020 is it that surprising? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not. But how are ya? How's your Wednesday going? You've been going through Tumblr for a week? Oh man, I've been wanting to put new stuff in my game as well. Oh yes, please blow up the Discord. Okay, well maybe not blow it up, but feel free to share your favorites on the Discord. I have been wanting to do some CC shopping, so we might do a CC shopping stream here hopefully within the next few weeks. And yeah, that sounds so much fun though. He's such a dork and I love it. Oh, I love that for you, Xeno Simmer. I really hope that you guys can connect and just have a good start to your relationship as well. You have 20 gigabytes, Jeannie? Jamie was trying to tell me to cut it down. I think I'm like in the 20-ish range, or maybe like right before 20 gigabytes as well. And I feel like I still don't have enough. Like that's not enough. Oh my goodness. Those temps are totally normal for Arizona. I mean, that's true. That's true. That's super true. If you merge no more than 100 megabytes together at a time, it hardly affects your game. Ooh, okay, that's a good tip. I remember reading, I think I talk about it in my merging video on YouTube, about 200 MB. But honestly, 100 MB probably would be the way to go. Just merge it in small little chunks. I don't do that because I'm too lazy. Oh my goodness. My dream guy is a tall, dorky gamer guy. I love that. I always went for like the kind of dorkier guys too. I never went for like the super cool guys. Which hopefully Nick's not watching right now. Nick, you're cool. I promise you're cool. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love fall time too. Autumn is like my favorite season. But I found within the past year, I don't know what happened. I used to always look forward to the next season. I was always like, oh, I'm ready for fall when it was summer, or oh, I'm ready for winter when it was fall. And I found that through this past year, I have been able to enjoy every season. I've been like, wow, like this season is so nice. I'm enjoying this season. And I don't know what changed or what happened, but I've been enjoying it so much. I really like summer. Yeah, it's been kind of weird weather for us too. We've had super, super hot days, like in the 90s and early 100-degree Fahrenheit, or we've had like rainy, cloudy days, like constantly. So they go in chunks of like rainy and cloudy and then super hot and just back and forth. But I've been still enjoying it. I'm like, wow, like I'm enjoying summer, which this just never happens. I'm always complaining, and I feel like so grateful for the seasons. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Kingston, you got a gaming laptop? Heck yes. That's awesome. How is it going with all that? Have you gotten it all set up and decked out with your games? I found so much that I was like, Brittany will love this. Hook a girl up. My goodness. Thank you. Yes. Feel free to share whatever. Honestly, clothing, furnishing, whatever. Whatever is like your favorites that you found, I would love to see. Yes, Holly, you can just use our Discord command. Thank you, Glitz, for sharing that. I appreciate it. But yeah, anytime you need to find our Discord link, just use our !Discord command and it'll link you right onto it. Janie is like, close, please, Glitz. You merged by like 900 MB. Honestly, probably same. Probably same. I actually haven't really looked in a while. I need to clean out my folders from like the last CC shopping stream we did. I like have a bunch of stuff that like I just need to clean out for sure. Because there was stuff in it that I did not like. There was some stuff I just didn't end up liking, which is kind of a bummer. That's my cuckoo clock. Gaming laptops are a blessing. Honestly, I wish I could like have a good gaming laptop so I could just like game anywhere the kids are. Because I only have my desktop, and so this is it. This is all I got. So yeah. Sorry, I was loading up my game. I realized I didn't load it up, so I got that going. Oh my gosh, the Sims 3 runs so much more smooth. That's awesome. That when you can get the Sims 3 running, you know you've made it. You know you've made it. Yeah, exactly. Portable and usable for sure. Oh, feeling blue. Yes. It's been so nice having you all here too. Seriously, I appreciate you just showing up on a Wednesday. Like, I always get nervous when I move days around because it's just not like our typical schedule. So I'm like, maybe no one will show up because they're like busy with their lives. No one actually wants to hang out with you, Brittany. But I appreciate you all just being here so much. We're going to be hopping into The Sims 3. I got my game loading on up, and I am so excited for today's stream. I was literally thinking this weekend after, let me see, I'm changing categories. There we go. I was thinking this past weekend after I think it was like after our Sunday stream when we played. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Pixel fam. I'm glad you can join us today. I lost my chat. Oh no, there you are. I lost you all for a moment. Let's see, we can hop into here. It's gonna take a moment to load. I apologize. I updated my OBS and I lost like all my chat stuff. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, so after our stream with Jack Hammond, and I was still feeling kind of restless and bored with his household, which a lot of you know I've been feeling for a while now. I'm going to clean out some of these saves that I have going on. I have a little too many in my folders. Trying to delete the old Jack one. So I apologize if I'm missing stuff in chat at the moment. I will catch up. I'm just trying to find his house. Anywhere. Is this it? No. Okay, maybe I already cleaned him out. Okay, I think I already cleaned them out. Anyways, so I was like, how can I make his house interesting? How can I like enjoy playing his house? And I was like, you know what? I need to take it more like my old back in the day vibes, where I was very particular, I was very organized, I put a lot of detail into things. And right now, the bot shop, the invention store where we're selling Jack stuff, it needs a revamp. I need to actually decorate it and like deck it out with like cute stuff, and like it'll just be awesome. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be doing some decorating. If we finish that up, then we're gonna be trying out the new Open for Business Sims 3 mod, which I will actually link in chat right now while this is loading. If you haven't seen it, it is so cool. It's based off of the Sims 2 Open for Business expansion pack. And for years, I've been like, I wish the Sims 3 was like the Sims 2 with Open for Business. Because we have the Savvy Seller mod, the thing from the Sims 3 store. I absolutely hate it. Then they also have the Savvier Seller mod, which kind of amps it up better. Still always super confusing to me. And then this mod just released, I think only a few weeks ago. It is so cool. They're still like working out some issues with it, but it's awesome. It is so cool. So feel free to check out there's YouTube videos on it, put it into your game. And I think it's really gonna make running stores and shops and bakeries, and I don't know about restaurants, probably not restaurants, but like other stuff like that, really better. I'm so excited. Oh, Holly, you play Sims 4 on console and you can't download any CC. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I feel like I can't play any of the Sims games without custom content. So I feel for you. Yes, finding a gold mine for CC is totally the best. 100%. And yes, thank you for sharing that tattoo. I think it's a Tumblr, right? Mitochondria on Discord. I'm like, I need to go in and download all those tattoos. They're super cool. I know, MA. Honestly, I kept thinking it's Tuesday today, because I was like, I'm going to stream later. But it's like, girl, you're supposed to do that yesterday. Aw, well, Kingston, I appreciate you still joining me today. I really appreciate it. Yes, Glitz. I know. I so badly want to try it as well. So I'm super, super pumped for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually just go on over while it's nighttime or whatnot. We're going to head on straight on over to the bot shop and build on this lot, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm so excited for this. I've been wanting to revamp it and really build it up for like ever. And what kind of sucks is like we only have this bottom level. It'd be kind of cool if we could add another level, but I don't think we can. Like, what happens if I build on here? Yeah, this is like a facade almost, so I can't. I don't know why it won't let me like edit it as another layer. I don't know how I can get around that. But honestly, I think we can make do. Right now, everything's like next to the bathrooms. I really, really hate that. I'm gonna delete all these snowmen and igloos. Sorry, people. Okay, there we go. But then we could even maybe use this space as well. And I don't even know what style I want to go for exactly either, which kind of sucks. Can we put all this stuff in the inventory, family inventory? Yes, we can. Perfect. So I'm gonna put all of his inventions that we have here at the shop in here, which we don't have a big variety. We just have a bunch of these rotational thingies, which they are cool, but I don't know why we have so many of them. We have one cow toy. There's some wallpaper from Island Paradise that has a very techie look. Ooh. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to go with like whatever this vibe is, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it yet. So we're going to work on that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I really need. I'm honestly just going to get rid of these, get rid of this register. And I want to start fresh. I'm going to rework it. I don't think we need as big of bathrooms. So I'm going to get rid of those. And we're just, yeah. I just want to renovate the whole thing, like truly the whole thing. We are doing like serious demolition. No, so it doesn't use, so what they did, which is what I love, they made it so that no matter where you place an item in the store, you can just mark it as something to be sold. You can set the price. I'm really hoping that we can actually get around to it today, so that way I can kind of show you all how it works. Oh, I should put move objects on. But if you go watch the YouTube videos, they have really great, like, thorough tutorials on it, which is super cool. Absolutely love that. The original creator is not actually working on it anymore. They probably were like, yo, that's a lot of work, I'm out, you know, because it is. So they actually have someone, a different creator, that has taken over and is updating, fixing all the bugs, and, like, you know, fixing things that need to be fixed. Which is just so cool to see, like, the Sims 3 community thriving. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much money back for this stuff. Did you see that? We just got like 10,000 simoleons. That's wild. You have friends that are modders and CC creators? Oh, that's awesome, Kingston. Like, truly, they keep the community thriving. You tried the mod filling blue? Oh, how did you try it? Like, what kind of store did you have? Mitochondria, the only thing that's stopping you is having to build a community lot. Community lots are tough for me too. I feel ya. They're pretty tough for me too, because they don't have the same spatial, I want to say awareness, which isn't exactly the right appropriate word for that, but it's just a different setup, a different feel, and I struggle with it, you know? Homes are like where I thrive. Community lots, not so much. That's why you don't see too many from me. I put this bathroom stall out here because I want to maybe reuse this, recolor or whatever. Not for sure yet. I kind of almost want to get rid of this too. Maybe. Or like, oh wait, what is this? Oh, I don't know what that does. I don't know what that is again. I forgot. I almost kind of want to make it so that people can only come in through this door. So we have a true, like, this is the front entrance. But maybe we could put like a side door for like an exit if need be. But maybe add this as space into here or something. I don't know. I want to rework it so we get way more space in here, because right now we don't actually have a lot of store space. So I think reworking this is going to be our best bet. There we go. Oof, look at this blank slate. I love to see it. So then we also have his workshop area, which I hate because everyone comes into because we can't lock it. So I don't know if there's a way to go around that. I would love to make it so that people can't come into here because I really don't like it at all. I can move this stuff out to here. This is all stuff I want to keep, but we just need to find a spot for. And I'm gonna get rid of this for now because I might change up what this eventually looks like. And there's like a little kitchenette area for Jack. Yeah, mitochondria. I think building some shells or something would be the way to go, and then just kind of alter them a little bit so that we don't have to like really do it, you know? Oh, bite-a-bug, there's probably markers that's stopping you. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Because wouldn't it be super cool if we could put his workshop on like a second level and somehow like block it off so people can't go there? And then the main like level is all where the storefront is. Let me see if I can do that. Let me go into bite-a-bug maybe. Actually, let's do this first. Testing sheets enabled. True. Bite-a-bug on. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Glitz and glitter. You heckin' lovely. I appreciate you so much. What is this? What kind of marker are you? A level skip marker. I didn't even know they had that. That's cool. Delete you. Now we have the upstairs. Heck yes. I'm so excited. Okay, I don't need like all this space, but I'm a fan. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just delete some of that for now. Or I guess all of it. I deleted all of it. Are these blinds? Did they put blinds up here? Why? To like block it out or something so it's like dark? Or why did they do that? Why is there a bunch of blinds? I don't know, but I'm gonna delete them for the money. Heck yes. Abstab, welcome on in. So nice to see you. How's your Thursday going, right? It's Thursday for you. How's it going so far? Oh my gosh, no, you're totally fine. I literally just hopped into game. We've just been chatting, really. You haven't missed too much. Although we always have a good time chatting. But yeah, we just hopped into The Sims 3. So if that's what you were really hoping to see, here we are, you know? Or even have a shop with his work level. Maybe I literally was just thinking, wow, there's enough room up here that he could live here. I don't know how that would work. In The Sims 3, can I have it so that I can like live the same lot that is my shop? Is that a thing? Can I do that? Because that would be really cool if we could somehow have, well, I don't know how that would work. Somehow have it where Jack lives here at his shop, and then Sawyer takes over the home, and then Edmund, or no, not Sawyer. Edmund takes over the home, like the main house, because it's so cute, and maybe have a family there. And then, you know, Sawyer will eventually leave or whatnot. But it'd be cool to kind of have separate spaces, but like connected. Actually, I'm going to leave those lights up for now. That way I can kind of see. So I want to rework this. I probably should just delete these super cheap counters as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I'm glad you can join us today. They probably were on. I was probably busy playing a game. Ooh, what game are you playing, Absab? What game are you playing? But I'm glad you can join us. It's so nice to see you. Oh, that's some bright orange wood. My goodness, I was not expecting that whatsoever. I'm probably gonna delete these. I just really want kind of a blank slate so I can just focus on like what it is that I want, you know? Just focus. There's too much distracting stuff right now. I kind of want to get rid of this too. This platform, I kind of don't like it. So I'm gonna get rid of it. There we go. Floor tiles required by what object? The light and the windows, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. That's odd. I don't know why I did that. I think I'm gonna keep the exterior and like, oh, whoops. The windows all pretty much the same. I don't know if I really want to revamp it that much, you know? So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I think they were like that. Yeah, like that. Hi, FJ Elisha. Welcome on in. How are ya? Welcome on in. How's your day going? And also Hannah, welcome on in. So nice to see you. Right, Mels? That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, is it possible for me just to never send him home? Would that happen? I think that would be able to work, wouldn't it? Hi, Serena Leo. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce usernames today. Welcome on in. How are ya? I am actually currently in Meadow Glen by My Sim Realty. I don't have my world command working right now. I didn't update it before stream. I forgot to do something. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome. Let me see if I can find it real quick. My Sim Realty. Wait, actually, Meadow Glen. I've been in this world for a really long time, for like actual years, and I love it. It's like the perfect mix of like small town. It doesn't really have city vibes, so just be warned if you're looking for a city vibe, it's not here. But like a little suburban kind of country. It's super cute, and I really love it. Yes, Kingston, go make some tea. I'm kind of jealous. I want some tea. I would love some tea. Yes, oh my gosh, you all are on it. It is Meadow Glen. You all know what's up. Oh, you finished your Tell Me Why game last night? Oh, that's awesome, Abstab. Now I'm playing around with some older games such as Cook, Serve, Delicious. A lot of you have said that I need to try out that game. It's like a multitask kind of game, right? Isn't it? One where you have to like, I don't know. I'm guessing cook. My goodness. You think I could do that, cat girl? Oh, we're gonna maybe test it out. We could try it out. Yeah, I think it could maybe work. I don't know. We'll have to see. Just see what we can make it work. For now, we'll just focus on the shop renovation first, and then maybe later add in, for Jack to move here and live here. Maybe once he's elder, like an elder, since he'll be older, traveling to and from the shop will just be more work, whereas him living here would be safer in a way for him. Okay, first off, I want to figure out bathroom situation. We don't need as giant of a bathroom as we had before. I kind of want to figure out like where our checkout area is going to be. I'm kind of thinking this can be like our cashier area. So I'm thinking bathrooms right here. I feel like this spot, I mean, it's right next to the front door, which isn't the best. Unless we like, no, I mean, I think this might be the best bet for bathrooms. Maybe. Yeah. That's probably gonna be our best area for that. So we're gonna put bathrooms here. I don't like having like separate bathrooms. I'm just gonna make it like anyone that needs to use the bathroom can go into this bathroom. So I'll just add a door for now. It's just gonna be a temporary door. And I probably won't put it here. I'll put it so it's like faced here. So people aren't just coming in and out of the bathroom right here because it's just kind of awkward. Jamie, welcome on in. My goodness, lovely. Look at you joining stream and just doing like your little mod things. Look at you. How are you, lovely? It's so nice to see you. Pretend Jack has a key to the house and stops by to check in on his boys a lot of the time. Oh, that'd be so sweet. I like that. I like the idea of him living here. I really do. Wait, you and Nick should play It Takes Two. Okay, I've heard a few people, like other streamers, play It Takes Two. I have no clue what it is. Like, what is the game? What is the game? I haven't, Jamie. We are just renovating. And you know me, like, it's gonna take forever. But welcome on in. This shop is gonna be giant. I wanted that though. I really wanted to have, like, we can just, like, a bunch of stuff. There's also gonna be, plum bots, right? Plum bots, or sim bots. I always get them mixed up. I know we differentiated them last stream and I totally forgot still. But we're gonna have them here as well. So I kind of wanted to almost do it like one side's the invention side and then the other side's like a little bit more futuristic and kind of have like the comparison between the two. Because the invention stuff is kind of steampunk-ish. So we can maybe do like this kind of like retro, not retro, but like mechanical industrial side, and then the other side would be kind of more futuristic-y, something like but it blends, you know. Oh my gosh, Glitz and Glitter, you've been playing One Family for 3.5 years. Heck yes. I remember when I'd watch your first current household and you said you've been playing them for an actual year, and I thought I could never, and here I am. Heck yes. I love that. I'm glad that I was able to help you out with that a bit, and that's super awesome. That is so awesome, and I'm glad you can just enjoy like such a fun household, you know. Oh, Jamie, how was your time with your family? What did you all end up doing? That sounds awesome. Gender neutral CC doors to download somewhere. Honestly, I just put a door and just put like, that's the bathroom door. But that's kind of good to know if they do have something like that out there. Actually, you loved It Takes Two. It's like you're working together to solve these puzzles or like obstacles. One can't move forward without the other. You and your husband really enjoyed it. I wonder if I'd be able to convince Nick to do that on stream with me. That'd be so much fun, right? I would love that. It sounds like a lot of fun. Cooks Are Delicious is a hardcore restaurant simulator, and it's very fast paced. You trying to say that I'm too chill for it? Are you saying I'm too chill for it? Because true. It's true. You're right. You're right. Honestly, though, that sounds like fun, though. I used to play more fast games, and then as my anxiety got worse as I got older, I found that I really had to be like mindful of what I was playing, or else I just felt anxious all the time. So that's why I play The Sims, which is this truly more relaxing? I don't know. Okay, Simbots, steampunk, Plumbots, futuristic. Okay, I'm absorbing. Oh, Maggie, that makes me so happy. Oh, I can't talk. I didn't have a second cup of tea. That makes me so happy to hear, though, and I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better, and I'm just glad that you're here with us. And what kind of sim story are you setting up, if you don't mind sharing? I had to save my game real quick, fam, because it's a little laggy. Oh no, it got downgraded. No, our store got downgraded. Okay, not makeover, reno 1. It was a blast. Loki helps work on those communication skills. Nick and I should probably do that before we start renovating a house together. It'd probably be good practice, right? We were actually, oh my gosh, fam, I am going through a big Minecraft phase right now. I actually, to relax last night, I ended up playing Minecraft for a little bit. Not too long because the kids kept waking up, but a little bit. And then this past weekend, Nick and I started a new server together with the new update for 1.17. And oh my gosh, it is so fun. I'm like, I love Minecraft. And I also started my own, like, just personal save, and it's like gorgeous. I have awesome shaders set up right now, and so everything is just stunning, you know. And I'm like, oof, all I want to do is play Minecraft. I hate when that happens. It happens kind of like every few months. I'm like, all I want to do is play Minecraft. But Nick and I were playing Minecraft yesterday, and I was like, I don't know what we were doing. We had just woken up, like we had just, you know, our little Minecraft people just woken up. It was daytime finally. We were in our little hut by the ocean, super cute. Nick built it, and then he just like runs off, like he just leaves. I'm like, where are you going? Because I was like, oh, can you come help me? And I turn around and he was like not there, and I'm like, where'd you go? And he's like, oh, I went to go mining. And I was like, you didn't even tell me. I'm like, communication, babe. Like, just tell me where you're going. And he's like, oh, sorry, I just forgot. And I'm like, we're on this server together. Anyways, that's what it's like to be married. Oh. That's how you are, Jamie, within this family. Oh, I'm branching out with building as well. Most of my Sims are in my builds. I love that. Yes, I am genuinely just so excited. I'm so excited. I've really briefly seen It Takes Two before, but I didn't know how much about it. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Digibats, okay, literally relatable. The fastest game you play is Mario Kart, and even that stresses you out. I feel you. I feel you on that so much. I really do. Okay, so what if we do these doors? I don't want everything to be overly symmetrical. A lot of you know I don't like symmetrical stuff. I usually prefer things to feel a little bit more like flowed and like organic. So I think this like as, you know, opposite as we're gonna get, or not opposite, as symmetrical as we're gonna get. Let's see. You can move your Gen 3 Air to Twinbrook. Oh man, that's frustrating. It keeps crashing. I love Twinbrook though. It's one of my favorite worlds. You're doing a team pregnancy, including the new Sims 4 pack cottage living. Oh, that's too cool. I'm in generation 3 of this family. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're your babies. I love that so much. Are you excited? I assume you're excited for cottage living then, if you're preparing for it. Who else here is excited for cottage living? I'm kind of digging the vibe that they're going for with it. I really am, actually. I'm all for that. It definitely feels on trend, you know? A lot of cottage vibes have been trendy, which, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for the cottage core, okay? So yeah, I say heck yes. I think it's an exciting pack. I hope it's good. I hope for those of you that play Sims 4, it'll be good. You only have one of Jamie's houses in your game and one of her Sims as well. Honestly, Jamie's Sims and houses are stunning. Heck yes, they are. The glass door is probably from the Sims 3 store. It's from the Bauhaus. Is that how you pronounce it? Bauhaus set. It's like a whole building set, you know. Is it kind of not modular, but like modern, kind of. I'm debating on if we just have 2 toilet. Well, no, we should just do 3. But then I can only do 2 sinks. And oh wait, if I move this over, no, it's still only 2 sinks. And I don't want to do 2 sinks because there's 3 toilets. So if 3 people go to the bathroom and then they need to wash their hands, technically it's like not that realistic. Like you should have as many sinks as toilets at minimum. Right? AK, thank you so much for that hydration time reminder. Fam, this is your reminder as well. Take a sip of your drink. If you don't have a drink, go get a drink. Abs tab. I don't hate The Sims 4, but it's definitely just not my cup of tea, you know? But I think it does look like an interesting... Oh. No, don't crash. Okay. Oh my goodness. We had crashing last stream, which was no fun at all. So I'm like, please don't crash. Okay, so this is how I'm kind of picturing it, is like kind of like the invention side over here, kind of like steampunk stuff. I don't want to go full on steampunk because I'm just not a fan of it. It feels too heavy for me, but a bit like industrial steampunk vibes on this side. And then this side's like a little bit more futuristic. And then over here, I have no heckin' clue what's gonna go here. And then we have the bathrooms. I don't know, what do we put here? I don't know what we can put here. I mean, we could do almost like a little barista area. You know, like this can be a place that you can also hang out a bit. Also, I saw on Reddit, I think I was on Reddit, and they had, someone shared a tip on having your plumb bots help take care and like run your business. And I was like, that's genius. So we might be creating some plumb bots for the business specifically that stay here and run our business, you know? It looks good, but I can't talk. It's Sims 4, so you're skeptical. Yeah, I get that. I can understand that. Okay, so let's start off with our center right here, which is going to be our like checkout area. And I want to do, I don't know what kind of style I want for like this middle ground area. Do we just stick kind of clean and modern maybe? Do we go a little bit more like, well, not that, like industrial? Also, do I need ones like this for a checkout area? Or do you just do like this? Oh, I forgot. How do you run a business? That's what I want to know. Kind of tempted to go with these. Let me put the grid on so I can actually have it centered. And what I'll probably do is have a few like checkout or like registers. Ooh, I'll save my game here in a moment. I just saved like not too long ago, but I will definitely save. Thank you, Jamie, for listening. Like, whoo, I can't talk today. Thank you for sharing the window set. That's all I was trying to say. Most bathrooms never have as many sinks as toilets. I feel like every public bathroom I've been into does, though. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. That's kind of cool. And then like that. Whoops. Ooh, I kind of like this. Ooh, I like this a lot. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you can get nice and cozy. Enjoy the stream. I don't know how else to change weather. Okay, besides using in Ross. Oh, Absab, you got this. You got this. No problem, MA. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Go get some rest, lovely. Go get some rest. Okay, so for the new mod, I actually don't know what kind of cash register I need. I actually probably should pull up I had it here. Actually, we can look at it together. That's not it. Woo. Did it change my desktop setting? Sorry, fam. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. It changed my desktop around. There we go. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, okay, so this is where I downloaded the mod from. It's on Mod The Sims. Super cool. Like I said, there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. And I did watch some of them. But now I'm like, let's see. In order to open the store, you have to have some money put into a company account. So we'll have to have a computer. But how do I need like a particular register? Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Register. There we go. Use the scripted open for business register to manage your store and hire/fire employees. Okay, so it must be in the game then, is what my guess is. Is my guess right? That's the guess. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to save my game. I'll save my game here in a moment. Let me find registers real quick. Wait. No. Where did all these computers come from? Oh, from Sims 3 store, right? I feel like I ask that every time I go into this section. I'm always like, where did these come from? Okay, so this is from the Savvier Seller. which is a separate mod, and I don't want to use that one anymore. So this is such a cute register. Oh my gosh, why is that so heckin' adorable? Look how cute. Not what I need though, I don't think. Oh man. Oh man, okay, I might have to watch a video. I might have to watch a video unless someone knows. Does anyone know how to use this new mod? Because I don't. I would think that it would be in electronics. It says they had... Did I need to download something extra? I didn't think so. Also, this clock is kind of cool. It'd be nice to like include a clock somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Somewhere that would be really cool. Wait, is it this? Oh, I found it. Oh, I found it. Awesome. Okay, so we have an open for business register. I'm just gonna place that right there, I guess. I did it. Okay. I'm gonna see what it looks like when we click on it. Oops. I don't know if we can yet. Okay, yeah, we can't click on it yet because I think what you have to do is you sign up on the computer and like open your business and register it that way, and then all of this stuff will work like magically on the spot. That's what I remember. So, and that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's this one. So I found it in miscellaneous electronics. It's right here. It has the University Life little icon. So you were right. You were right. Leo Livy, enjoy your lurk. Lovely. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to put that there for now. We'll amp this up later. We'll make it real cute. So I need to figure out like what I want to sell the stuff on. And I wish that we had more invention stuff here, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I want to start on the Into the Future side, or like the futuristic side. Because I feel like in a way it's a little bit more forward, since I can literally just go to the Into the Future this thing and find all like the kind of plumbot stuff I need, which I think I would need like charging stations probably would be helpful. We could do like these like hollow plants and stuff around, would be really awesome. Maybe even like a mirror or so. Get rid of that. Oh, wait, is this like a poster? There's just SimCity. I know they have other... Oh, like this would be cool. Somewhere. I'm just going to start placing stuff down of like what I want to use. We'll figure it out from there. But yeah, like if we did like something like this. Oh, this would be cool. I don't know about the mirror. I'm going to delete the mirror. Even do like these ring rugs or whatever they are. Oh my gosh, that's not it. That's not it. And the budget with the shop, honestly, I don't mind spending a decent portion of his money. He has a decent amount. We've gained like 20,000 just from selling stuff inside the shop. So I am all good with using a pretty hefty amount of it. So I don't want to tie myself in to like only being able to do like only so much. Basically, I don't want a budget, you know? I'm just in one of those moods. I'm like, screw the budget. Give me everything that I want, you know? Let's see, that's the workshop, which the workshop thing is gonna go upstairs. And then holographic television. Oh, that's so cool. So they haven't even used a lot of this stuff yet. It's a stereo. I'm just trying to figure out what all this stuff is. What is this? Oh, a plumbot stand. Oh, okay. So I think it's kind of what I need. It's like a plumbot stand. No clue how this works, to be quite honest. Maybe do something like that. And then I'm guessing they just go on this. I feel kind of guilty. I'm not going to lie. I feel kind of guilty with this. Setting up like a plumbot store for people to buy plumbots after like while we've been playing Detroit Become Human, and they have this whole thing about like, and I feel like androids and plumbots are different because androids are definitely much more human, but it's like I feel kind of like bad. I feel kind of guilty. And this is going against everything that I'm learning with Detroit Become Human, you know? It just feels counterintuitive. I know, cat girl. The lag really can be frustrating for sure. And definitely can limit you from being able to play the game. I hope you'll be able to get your game working at some point eventually. Yeah, this is all his own money, Jamie, which I didn't even realize until last stream that he had so much money. I was like, where did this come from? Like, I don't understand where all this came from. Okay, so they have these different pedestals for like stuff. Don't know if we can use them or whatnot, or what we'll use them for. Oh man, I kind of almost want to delete this door now. But it let such good light in. So I'm going to try and keep the door. Maybe what we can do. And that's the thing too, like I don't have any of this stuff at the moment. So everything's going to be a little meh right now. Oh, cool. Dang. Okay. So it has stuff on it. Okay, so this is a plum bot. And then this really does feel like Detroit Become Human. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're buying Detroit Become Human tomorrow? Awesome, Glitz and Glitter. I really hope you enjoy it. We're going to be playing it tomorrow as well. And I'm very much excited. So, yeah. I'm excited to finally finish it up. And I don't know how far I am from it, but I'm excited for sure. So how can I... Okay. How can I go in and... So he can make plum bots. But how can I go through and like sell them? I know exactly Abstab. Like you can have plum bots have human emotions and needs and stuff. And so I'm like, I'm feeling real guilty. I feel real guilty over here. Okay, let's hop on over to this real quick. So this this talks about plum bots. Let's see. So you can create a plum bot at the bot shop in the future. Okay, but it's best to make your own with the bot making skill, as they're usually at least 1,000 simoleons, so they can be cheaper at home. Let's see, they don't age. I'm like scanning. Is there a way for me to like make it like I make them and then sell them? I don't really like that, but look at this one. Oh, this sim is getting a full body massage. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh dang. What I needed to do was like research what people have done. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I want this just to be a little bit more focused on the bots. And maybe a few smaller items or something like that. I mean, this seems kind of cool. Maybe we could put another, or maybe move this one over actually. I'm not liking how that's looking right there. This looks like they're like having a meeting or something. Oh my goodness. I've been talking about how much I want Detroit Become Human around my parents because my birthday's in 4 days. Oh, Abstab, happy early birthday to you. I love it. Just like dropping the hints, like just so you know. Really want this game. Hint, hint. Right? I love that though. Do you have any fun plans for your birthday, Abstab? You're not very far. Thanks. Thanks, Janie. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll have to see how it goes tomorrow and how much we can get accomplished in it. But I'm excited to be getting back to it. I was having like a whole like, you know, mini crisis about it. It just was really bothering me. So I'm excited to finally kind of be back in the mood of it and excited for it in general. Let's see, man, I might need to go and download some like more selling kind of stands or something. I go to miscellaneous is what I need. Because there is, well, I guess I do have this. It seems very like not cute though. I want something kind of cute. Why am I this way? Like, why do I don't need it cute, Brittany. It's for inventions. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. You're on Gen 6 of a save. Oh, it's wild. I've been playing for about a year and I want to move my heir to a different town, but I don't want to lose the whole family tree. I mean, you could definitely just keep it so that then you start rotationally playing them in a way. Kind of like what I do. That way you don't have to say goodbye to them. But I get that. I get that. Ooh, yes, and also what Panda Bear said. The porter mod. I've tried to use it before, although it didn't really work for me. But maybe you'd be able to get it working. It'd be super, super awesome. Oh, okay. I didn't think this through on like what we're actually going to display everything in. Okay, let's try and do a shelf system maybe. Or, ooh, I didn't think about this. This could be kind of interesting to use. Ooh, that's kind of a vibe. Just like this whole wall, although I kind of want it like centered in a way. So if we move this over, it should center it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we could put like lots of like the little knick-knack inventions all along this wall. I really like that actually. But it's not too just like shelf, 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 you know? It has like a little bit more interest to it. So I really like that. And then I want something in the center. And I guess I'm just trying to avoid using the Savvier Seller stuff. But I mean, these are really good. I do like this. I don't like the cubbies on it. So maybe I just won't use the cubbies. They're just kind of awkward to place stuff on. But if we did have like, let's see, maybe horizontal like that. And then we can put like the bigger items on this. I'm trying to make it so it's not so symmetrical because I don't want it to be symmetrical, but I don't know any other way. I don't know any other way. And then maybe if we take this and put like a third one here. Okay. So kind of like that. And then maybe something a little different over here would be best. I mean, I could recolor this. I don't like it. I don't like it. No problem, Kingston. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I really hope you can just go relax and feel better soon. You want to learn how to play on rotation, but you don't know how to set it up. Honestly, it's kind of overwhelming. So I totally understand where you're coming from, Glitz and Glitter. But honestly, just sitting down. And then what I like to do is just write out every single family that I have. And then kind of figure out like what kind of dynamic do I want to do? Like where do I want to go with all of it? And that's usually how I've set up rotation stuff in the past. Does this raise up? Oh no, none of those raise up. It's kind of odd. What is happening? Oh, there we go. I was like, why is this not working? It's because I was pushing the wrong button. You know. Just casual things, you know. I mean, we could do maybe like a sideboard kind of thing right here. Actually, or counters. I don't really want to do like a dining table. I don't feel like a dining table necessarily makes sense. We have, oh, we have these like cube shelves. Oh, and they raise. This would be cool on the futuristic side, right? This would be cool. Somehow. I don't know exactly how. Actually, maybe like switch this, like, I don't know. Yeah. I might have to delete these windows. Like, I almost kind of want to delete them, which I don't necessarily want to. If we did something kind of like funky. I don't know about that. I don't know. We might have to play around with this a bit. But these could be kind of cool to, like, build with. Right? They're kind of cool. Ooh, this is kind of a vibe. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so we can sell stuff on that side too. Maybe just some futuristic items that we want to sell or something. I don't know. Help this town head into the future. I don't know. I'm not sure. Ooh, we could do maybe something like this right here. What is this? Is this just like a... Oh, okay. I was like, what is this? I feel like I have a lot of stuff in here that I don't know what exactly it is. Let's see, or something like this. This kind of goes into the industrial side, although I feel like that's too tall. But I liked the vibe of it. The vibe of it was pretty good. Wait, what was this? Wait, what's this? Oh, that's cute. That's more mid-century. I'm not necessarily wanting mid-century exactly. I mean, even those are kind of good as well. Those are too small. I kind of liked this one. This actually reminds me of like displays that I used to have at H&M. They looked pretty similar to something like this. Actually, we could do this, and then maybe like art or something, or a shelf or a pedestal. I never use the pedestals because I don't really like them, but maybe we could find one that we do like and place it there. So far I'm not seeing what I like. I mean, maybe this, if I make it not rustic looking or something. I don't know. We could figure out something right there. Your grandma wants to take you shopping. Oh, that's so fun. That's so sweet of your grandma. And you got a combined party with a friend on the 9th. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So like their birthday, and like you're combining your birthday parties together into like one, because that is so cool. I never had friends I was able to do that with. That sounds so much fun. The babies are good, Panda Bear. Thank you so much for asking. They're good. I had Adelaide as, ooh, that's giant. Okay. I had Adelaide asleep before stream. Because I was like, oh, I'll help Nick out and have her asleep so he doesn't have to worry about it. He can just get Emerson asleep and call it good. And then literally I like pushed like start to start streaming. And then she woke up and Nick was like, oh, she's awake. And I was like, I just started my stream. He was like, oh, dang it. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, that's kind of a cool setup, right? No? It's okay. You can be honest. You can be like, no, girl. No, not at all. Woo. I'm probably need to save my game. Oh, that's right. Mitochondria had me save my game earlier and I didn't do it yet. Okay. I need to do it. I'm trying to add in more of this like metal that's kind of similar to on the these other shelves that we have. Okay, that's too high. Wait, is this not lining up? Is that is not the same height, right? Why does this not feel right? Maybe it is. I don't think it is. Oh, whoops. Okay, let me save my game real quick. I'm kind of liking this layout. I'm going to move this stuff over just a smidge. But we still have 50,000 simoleons. Like, I don't even know what we're going to put in this place. Like, I don't even know. Your birthday's on the 5th and your friend's birthday's the 7th. Oh, that is such a cool idea. Just like combining it, especially if you have like mutual friends and stuff, of course, that like it just makes sense to kind of combine the birthdays and just all celebrate together instead of like having to like put one thing together and then, you know, a few days later go to the next thing. That is so cool. No problem, Olivia. Yes, go get a snack. Do so. Oh, Glitz and Glitter, you're talking about having a family in the same world and doing rotation? I've seen people do that too. But honestly, for my current household, I could never do it. I like to control everything. It sounds so bad. Like, I love to control everything, but it's kind of true. I kind of do want to control everything. I'm just being honest, you know? Honesty's the best policy, right? Maybe not. Like that, maybe. Ooh, okay, I like this. I like this setup a lot. I don't love this side yet, but I'm liking this. This gives us a lot to work with. A lot of varying spaces, so it's not all the same. I'm really liking it. This side needs some help. But I really love these cube shelves. I don't know how the heck these got in my game. I don't even know where they're from. Oh, I must have gotten them when I did some sketchbook pixels stuff, downloading. So that somehow is how I got it. Anyways, I'm gonna do like this like kind of funky, not stair step exactly, but some kind of vibe with them. And then maybe this one, whoops, lower like that. Like I kind of just want it in a way almost kind of random. But I kind of want them always touching, if that makes sense. And that way they feel connected still, even though they're kind of like, there's no pattern to it. Maybe like that actually would be kind of cool. And then maybe raise this one up like a decent amount. And honestly, that probably, oh, did I actually do a pattern? This side is the opposite. I kind of did a pattern. I wasn't trying to. I expect that while America is celebrating the 4th of July, that y'all also send me birthday wishes. Yes! It'll be like America's birthday, your birthday. Same time, but not really. It's like different days, but the same, but more different. Oh, man. But that sounds like an awesome time. Seriously. Wait, Pixel Dreams did it? I need to make Des teach me how. Yes. Oh man, I didn't realize. Did I know that? I'm like, did I know that? Oh, that's cool though. Yeah, I've definitely seen over the years also just like lots of other people do them too. So I'm sure like people have figured it out, but I definitely have not, you know. I have not. Okay, so I like this. This is kind of funky, kind of cool, kind of goes with the into the future vibe. This I'm just gonna set like that, I think, instead of having it cornered. And then we could do some like one of the hologram plants or something. That's pets. Whoops. Where'd into the future go? Oh, it's right here. So yeah, we could do one of the, oh, that's giant. Where is it at? I'm probably in the decor area. Shrubbery or foliage. I don't know what the difference is. We'll try it out. Oh, I smell popcorn. Someone is making popcorn. I want some popcorn. Okay, so let me see what this looks like. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love this. And you can change it to a snake plant. Oh, I love it. This is so like genius. I love that they added this stuff in. I know people really hate on I kind of like the bamboo, I think, for the height, you know. A lot of people really hate on Into the Future, but fam, it is so cool. They were so creative with it. We've never had a Sims game like this. And in a way, it's kind of a stretch, but it kind of reminds me of The Sims 1 in the fact that it kind of pulls in like that little like kind of fantasy fun vibes that The Sims 1 had with their expansion packs, you know. So yeah, it's just so cool. It's so cool. So then let's set this one over here. I'm not going to make this one a bamboo. I'm going to make it something a little bit shorter. I kind of like the small dogwood actually is pretty. Like, isn't that pretty? But I also love the snake. Oh, yes, I love the snake plant. I want to get a snake plant eventually because I find them to be so cool and they're super easy to take care of. And then this right here. Oh, so this sells jetpacks. I kind of like that. I kind of like the idea of that, of having, maybe we can add a few more of like these smaller items that people can, you know, purchase. And then this here, we're gonna have to figure out what we need to put there. And maybe just do these rugs around them. And then I want to do something a little different here, I think. Let me see how this looks real quick. I just find it easier to kind of view when all the stuff is on it. So we're gonna do some like artwork or something. Oh wait, don't they have those like cool screen projectors or something that like you can change the scenery? What is that thing? I feel like I've seen it before. I promise I'm not making anything up. Oh, cool. They have these other like things, like pedestals. Oh, maybe I should have done these. These seem kind of cool too. What's on this? Go get some popcorn? I might. Oh, that scared me. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we might have a little break and I might go grab some popcorn. Yeah, same, Jamie. I love all the control with my Sims too. I really do. You like having your rotation style saves spread across different saves? Yeah, it feels like more organized. I agree, Janie. I agree. I agree. I agree. 100%. Ooh, maybe we could sell. Oh, we should probably sell some of these charging stations. Oh, I don't have a place to put it. We could sell some of these, and then they can buy them for, because they'll need it for their plumb bots. I don't love that. Maybe over here? I don't know. I said this might be a barista area, which I kind of still like the idea of that, actually. Maybe we could put these in between. Oh yeah, maybe that'll work. In between the bots. Let's see. Okay. Wait, where's that projector thing? It's like a picture, isn't it? That you can like change the thing of or something. I know. Oh, this. It's a yeah, this thing. I want to test this out. Oh, detonate. I don't want to. Wait. How do you turn it on? Oh, no. How do you turn it on, though? The Sims 3 started with going to the past and then going to the future. Oh, yes. I figured that they called it Into the Future because The Sims 4 was the future, you know? That's what I always pictured as. But I never thought of it starting out with World Adventures and then going into the future. I never thought about that, though. I really like that. Okay. How do you set this, though? Oh, there we go. Turn on this wall. Oh, that's so cool. I love it so much. Let's change it to city. Oh, we could really, fam, we could just take this and like duplicate it, right? Can you make it like a whole scenery? Wait, hold on. What am I doing? I'm not looking at the rest of the stuff. I'm getting too excited about all this. It's cool like using objects that I've just never used ever, you know? It's just a lot of fun. Oh. Oh, they also have signs. What is this? A billboard. Another one. These are giant. These are not going to fit in our store. We could put them on the outside. You know, it's not a horrible idea. Oh, this one's a bigger one. Ooh, maybe we should use that. Oh, and we have wall lights that we could use. Oh, oh, I love this so much. This place is gonna look so cool. Okay, hold on, let me delete these. Oh my gosh, my cuckoo clock is already going off again. Thank you, Abstab. I feel like it is really coming along. I feel like I kind of got like the idea going. I feel like I'm moving faster than normal, right? Anyone, right? Just me? Is it just me? Okay. If I did 2, will there be overlap? That's what I don't know. So let me try and turn it on. Oof. Oh, it does overlap. Oh. Okay. Let me find the other one. It's like hidden back here. Behind this thing. Yeah, it's gonna overlap. So we can't do that. But if we do like a smaller one, would that work? We can try it, I guess. This wall. Oh, that is so cool. Stop, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, so what we need to do is like put this. Oh, I don't think I can make that work. I think we're gonna have to just do a bunch of these ones and then edit them individually. Because those ones, is that enough? I don't know. Let's just turn them on and it'll work. It'll work. And I'm just going to move some stuff off so we can actually see it. Because that one's overlapping. Ah, how can you connect it? Can you make it so it looks like one picture? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that, though. Let me try this again. Unless we just have it on, like, the center. But I kind of wanted to make it the whole wall. Unless I do one here and one here. He's gonna overlay up. Although if I like put the lights here, if I put these here, you can't tell, right? You can tell. Okay, hold on. Let me change it to this room to city. Oh, that looks so cool though. I think we're gonna have to do it like this. No problem, Jamie. You're all good, lovely. You're all good. I feel like you've had great ideas for Jack's shop with this and having quick ideas. I know if it was me decorating a lot like this, it would take me months. No, no simplicity. Honestly, I I don't know. I'm just, sometimes if I like think about it, I'm like, yeah, this is the direction I want to go. I just fly through stuff so much easier. But I truly, it just has to be a very specific mood, to be quite honest. Like, it's a very specific mood. Okay, so I think what we'll have to do, I'm trying to see if there's any other kind of artwork we could put here. What is this? Oh, a dresser. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. But I want to add these lighting strips because these are so cool. So I want to add these in. And it'll just be on the Into the Future side. What is this? Oh, it's a tiny little wall light. That's tiny. Oh, that's cool though. You can put on like the edge of your buildings and stuff. That's really cool actually. I'm trying to find like the biggest pieces. I think this is gonna be our best one. Look how cool. This is gonna be the coolest shop. Ah, I can't get that one though. And then we need like a shorter one. Like that. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I genuinely was like so excited for this, but also so nervous because I was like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out. I want to put this like border here almost, but I also don't. Yeah, that kind of like frames it. I think we'll leave it like that. And do I go over the windows? I probably shouldn't, but we could just do the baseboards. What is this one? Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. I was like, just the baseboards should work. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh my goodness. You should do the center and put 2 columns on the end of the holograms and do maybe like black wallpaper. Ooh, actually, that kind of, your comment, mitochondria, kind of makes me think of maybe using this. Like, to add as a border. That kind of works, right? Like it's like meant to be there to hold up the screen or whatever. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know fully about these light things. I mean, I kind of like them. I don't want them, I mean, technically they are like on the screen projection itself, but I kind of like that layered look. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, fam? Should I keep these little matching blocks on the side? Should I do something different? I don't really want to do mirrors. More plants. No, I don't want to do more plants. Oh, these are cool. We should put this somewhere. Trying to see other like wall deco kind of stuff we can do. I don't really see too much besides like these, which I mean, we could do artwork. Let me see how that looks. Should we do the artwork or like the little shape lights? I don't know what to call them. I genuinely don't know what to call them. The shape lights. I kind of like the shape lines, I think. I'm not for sure. Although this art is cool. I don't know if we can use this anywhere. Probably not. What is this? Oh, floor panels. That's right. It'd be cool for the second story if we did floor panels like this right here. And so you could see the people like up above working or something. Wouldn't that be so cool? I don't know if we need to do flooring first for these. I actually don't know how these work at all, but these could be pretty cool on the second level. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. I kind of like the little light panel things, I think. Yeah, exactly. Simplicity. For me to really thrive in my decorating and stuff or building, I just have to be completely like in the mood. But yeah, because I'm definitely way more indecisive when I'm not in the mood. I get that. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria. Pixel Blobs, welcome on in. Do the two bubble columns on each side. Ooh, I forgot about the bubble columns. Ooh, goodness. Are those into the future? They might be. Let's see if we can find them. What is this? What is that? I don't know what that is, but that looks super cool. Whoops, that's a city hall. I was just seeing if they have it here. No. Okay. I always forget which pack that comes with. And it's in here. In the columns. I actually really like the bubble columns. Oh yeah, that's right. They came with, what's its face? Showtime. I don't know if I want to put them there. Thank you, Cat Girl. You're right. I should definitely save my game. I don't know if we just put them like on the edges here to kind of like, there's no room over there. Oh man, now I really want to use the bubble columns because they're so cool. But like, I feel like, I don't know if I can. Is this a vibe? Or no? Is this a vibe? I'm not sure. Let's stick with the blue theme that we kind of have going on right now. I just want to see what this looks like. Oh wait, do we have to be here for it to work? Oh no, there it goes. Yay. Learn under, oh yeah, that's right. You can learn about it under settings. Oh man, I need to do it so it's not that. I think I grabbed the wrong version. But look how cool this is. I have the UI mod one installed. I must have clicked the wrong one because I was in a hurry. What do we think about this? This is kind of cool. I love the bubble ones. The bubble columns. They were on Jack's original shop. I had them out front with the bubble columns because I thought they were so fun. So we should bring them back. Kind of like a tribute to that. 50% me watching. This stream is 50% me watching Brittany, 50% finding objects I didn't know existed. I feel like I'm doing the same thing. I'm the same thing. Right, Simplicity? Honestly, there's such cool stuff. I feel like, I mean, for me, I feel like I get into a rut where I just stick with the things I feel the most comfortable using, you know, and I don't branch out enough. But these bubble columns, I love. I didn't know these existed, but I love this. This is so fun. Oh, this is exactly what I needed today. Exactly what I needed today. Man, I'm still not loving these. Like I do, but then I kind of like the simpleness too without it. But this kind of gives like that Into the Future vibe. I feel like Into the Future is also kind of more minimalistic. We'll let them vibe. We'll let them vibe for now. For now. Okay, we're gonna keep the bubble columns right here. I know it doesn't necessarily match this side, but it's fine. They're cool. Oh, Pixel Blobs. I hope you're enjoying your lunch, lovely. What are you eating? I might go get a snack. I'm getting kind of hungry. We had wings for dinner tonight, which I loved. So it was super good. Super good. Okay, and also I want to change out these windows. I really don't like them there. I really like for stores and stuff, I like having the really big windows. And I might just do like a full wall of them. I also like having, whoops, lots of lights in my builds. I'm also gonna probably change out this front door eventually when we get around to that because I'm not loving it. Okay, I'm really liking this. The inventions is what's going to fill up this space and really make a difference. Oh, come on, game. But it would be kind of cool to add some cozy, warm, like rugs or something into here, like throughout. I don't want it exactly like feminine or boho or anything, but because it's just not his vibe. But we could find something kind of cool. Not exactly that. Not exactly that. But yeah, something to kind of give warmth in here, so it's not so stark. And we'll be adding in flooring and stuff here in a moment as well. This one's kind of cool. I actually really like the colors on this one. I think I'm going to center it. Let me put the grid on. I feel like I need the grid today. The space is just so giant that I just don't know where everything needs to go. Kind of like that. Is that the biggest size? It is. Unless we do like this like layered one, which is still kind of small actually. Should I just combine it and make 2 rugs? Like, should I just connect this? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Ooh, this will look cool. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I don't think I've ever done this before, but I really like this rug and I really like the colors. I'm gonna see. Look at that. Intense focus. Oh, I just made a giant rug. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh, Maggie, it's stormy for you. I'm so sorry. Wait, place 2 columns on each side to remove the plants. Oh, gotcha. I'll have to test that out. Although I do really like the plants. I've never gotten to use them before. Oh, a steak sandwich. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm just hungry right now, so everything sounds good. I hope you're enjoying your lunch. How's your day going? How's your Thursday going? Fragnator, welcome on in. How are you? How's your Wednesday? Your boyfriend is taking you to medieval times on Monday for a date? That's so sweet. And has a surprise before it and won't tell me what it is? Ooh, that's exciting. I keep telling him I can't do surprises. Same. Are you me? Nick knows, like, I hate surprises. I feel bad because sometimes, oh, whoops, he wants us to do surprises for me. And I'm just like, please don't. So then he feels like obligated to tell me. And I'm like, sorry, it's just, I can't. Dang it, now I want to move this so that this can be, dang it. I need to move the rug, the giant rug. Okay. Maybe down a bit more. I don't even know if that really made a difference. Oh, I guess it kind of did. It keeps snapping to the things because you can put stuff on them. So it just keeps snapping to it, which is kind of frustrating. It's doing it again. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling. Okay. Hold on. Let me, wait, really? It came apart when I did that? Okay. Let me try this again. Oh, wait, wrong side. It's actually not too bad. I think it was like this, but now it's not. Oh, now it's not big enough. Dang it. Well, okay. That actually doesn't look too bad. I think once we have flooring, that's not so different. I'm probably gonna do like wood flooring or something like that. Oh, now I want it centered with this. Hold up. Sorry, fam. I apologize. Let's just do that. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay. And then if we do that. Is this song right now? Kind of sounds like The Sims music. And I was like, is my music on? I can't talk today either. Ooh, also, thank you, Cat Girl. That's such a good reminder. I completely forgot to talk about this at the beginning of stream. But we also have on Saturday, which I'm so excited about, we have our slumber party stream, which we achieved with our Pixel Point Community Challenge. And we're gonna be having so much fun. I'm seriously so excited for it. Actually, I can show you the graphics that we have for it. Sorry, we're just a side note, fam. Let me see. Let me go in. So this is some of the graphics that we have. I don't know if you can see it, not the graphics. Some of the stuff that will be happening during the stream. I'm so excited. So there is a little bit of, it's not exactly like a subathon, but like a little bit. So every 5 subs that we get, I will add 30 minutes onto the timer. Since we're staying up late already, I thought it'd be fun to like risk the stakes or amp up the stakes or whatever for it. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then I do have some goals, which I'm not like, no pressure. Like, it's seriously no pressure. They're just kind of like for fun. Like, if we get them, then we'll have some special stuff happening during stream. So if we reach 100 subs, then we'll have a stream loot cell for the rest of the stream. And there'll also be a very, very, very special announcement of a project that's been going on for a real long time. And if we reach 100 subs, you'll find out what it is. And then if we get to 150 subs, which would be just wild, chat gets to vote on my hair color, because I am getting my hair done towards, I think the end of July it is, my hair appointment. So yeah, so you can vote on, I'll have a few different options that chat will get to decide. And if we, magically somehow make it to our 200 subs, we'll have a special chicken, a special chicken 8-hour stream. And I'll literally dress up like a chicken for an 8-hour stream. Like, just Brittany as a chicken. Okay, we might have some chicken themed stuff throughout it. So it'll be a wild time if we, reach that. Anyways, so that's some stuff. And then, yeah, so that's kind of what we got going on with that. And then I also have our schedule. So we'll start off with some makeup time. You all will get to help me decide on makeup, like eyeshadow colors, lipstick colors, all that fun stuff, what products to use. Also, I finally got foundation that matches me. If you can see, I'm not as orange today. My foundation finally matches. And then starting at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, we'll be doing Jackbox games, which you all can join us for. You can participate and play and be a part of it. It's going to be so much fun. If you never played Jackbox games, they're kind of like party games that we can all just do over stream and stuff together, which is just so cool. And then we'll go into The Sims, like original The Sims, because that used to be what I used to play at sleepovers when I was younger. And we would just stay up all night playing The Sims, like the original Sims. And I had a blast. So I'm like, we have to throw it back. We have to throw it back. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in to the Pixel fam. And then we'll have a 30-minute little ice cream break and snack break. And we'll just chat and eat snacks and just have a little chatting time. And then starting at midnight, then we'll hop into The Sims 3 and you'll get to vote on if we're doing Sunset Valley or current households, what family we're playing, like you get to decide. And then of course, like stream loots will be up so you can play that and all that. So if you have stream loots cards you want to save for that stream, feel free to do so. It'll be a lot of fun. And then if we make it so that every 5 subs, like I said, add 30 minutes to the time. If we make it past 2 a.m., then we'll talk about next games that we want to play, whether that's Minecraft, like server games, or if you want to see my Minecraft personal save that I just started, which would be kind of cool because it's gorgeous. And then, or we can play Sims 2. Like, we'll vote on it. I'll just tell you all my options: Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley. I'll even throw playing a zoo in there. Fam, I haven't played Planet Zoo in forever. Anyways, so if we make it past 2 a.m., then you get to help decide on what happens next. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are excited. I am too. It's gonna be a blast. And then also, like, what was it? I'll pull it back up because I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So for every new sub, I ordered temporary tattoos. They're actually really cute. I'm like super excited about it. And I'll do temporary tattoos for every new sub. And then resub, we'll just get bubbles. We'll have a bubble celebration. I'll blow some bubbles for you. And then if you gift a sub, I'm making one of those, the little finger fortune teller things. I know it's like an American thing. Like, I grew up with them. You fold the paper kind of like into like an origami kind of thing, and then you pick different options on them. So if you gift a sub, you can have your fortune told on the thing. And then for every 5 subs, if you it says 5 subs and I don't know what it means now. I think I don't know, I'll have to look at my notes. Either you gift subs, I need to fix that. Either if you gift 5 subs or for every 5 subs. Yeah, every 5 subs, I think it is. We'll add 30 minutes and I eat a sour warhead candy, which they're so sour. but I love sour, so we'll see how that goes. It's been a while. Jasmine, welcome on in. How are ya? How you doing? It's so nice to see you. Oh, Panda Bear, you have to work Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry. It'll be kind of later in the night if you're in the US, so maybe if you don't have to work too late. And then also, if you cheer 500 bits, we'll do a truth or truth. Because I know some of you like cheering bits. I feel like there's always a few like number of you that like love bits, and I want to amp you up with that. You're like, heck yes, here's some stuff for bits. So if you cheer 500 bits, then I will do a truth or truth, and you get to ask me PG-13 level up to two truths that I have to choose one of them and tell you. Mostly because I don't want to do dares because I'm a wimp. So yes, it's gonna be so much fun. A lot of you, not a lot of you, but a few of you have talked about doing a Minecraft server for our community. I don't know. I love Minecraft. I'm still learning Minecraft. I started only playing back in 2016. And I've never fully like really played. So I feel like I need to like become more aware of it. And then maybe we could have a community server or something. I think that would be so much fun. I would absolutely love to bring more Minecraft to the streams. I don't know how interested you all are, but I really have been loving Minecraft like cottagecore vibes lately, where people build and, you know, make really pretty like little homesteads. I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. You want bubbles? Yes, the bubbles. It's because I bought for $3 a giant, like a whole pack of bubbles, and the kids have so much bubbles, and I'm like, I want to use the bubbles. Ooh, you want to do Chatterbox Pixel Blobs? That's one of the Jackbox games, isn't it? You said within 5 subs, so 5 subs in a row. Okay, I'll have to add that. I need to add that detail in because I was like, I don't remember what I put. Thank you. Thank you. ACP, thank you so much for that applause. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Truth or dare when in The Sims. So we have to dare you to do something in your game? Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. Oh, Panda Bear, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I remember when I did more like YouTube video stuff, I would get comments of people saying like, oh, your voice is relaxing or calming or very nice to listen to. And I feel like when I would edit my videos, I would hear back my voice and I was like, yikes. Why are people listening to me? Like, ooh, it feels like nails on a chalkboard. So I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. Okay, we gotta figure out flooring. We need something that's not a bad option. We need something that's kind of going to be able to work on all sides. Let me test this one out. 700 simoleons. Wow, that was expensive. A Minecraft server would be so fun. Okay, that might be something in the future. Thank you, Maggie, for the extra special hydrate. I really appreciate it. Oh, Chatterbox is the fortune thing? I thought there was a Chatterbox Jackbox game. Maybe there's not. I could have sworn that one of the Jackbox games, there's a Chatterbox one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. There is like a game called Chatterbox, but that they call it the Chatterbox of the fortune thing. I've never heard it called that before. We used to just call them like fortune tellers or future tellers or something like that. It depended on like what you wrote on it. We also used to do MASH, where it's like mansion, apartment, shack, or house. And then there's like a bunch of questions that you write or you fill in, and then you have to like say a number and then how many times like draw, like, and it's like, I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. It might be an old person thing. Oh, you grew up calling it a Chatterbox. I'm gonna have to Google that. I want to see. Hold on, is that like what it's actually called? Like maybe I just grew up with it. Oh, ooh, it says Chatterbox origami. Oh, Oh, yeah, this is like what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about, actually. This thing. Yeah, you do like the color, and my friends and I used to like color and be super cute with it. Oh, and they call it a paper fortune teller. See, that's like what we always called it. It was like a fortune teller. Oh, and they also call it a cootie catcher, a chatterbox, a salt cellar, a whirlybird, or pacu. It's used in children's games. Let's see. Manipulates the device based on the choices made by the player, and finally one of the hidden messages is revealed. Yeah. Oh, man. I never knew it was called a chatterbox. That is so cool. I love that. That'll be so much easier for me to Google, too. That'd be way more helpful to, like, find on the internet. Oh, that's so cool, though. It's cool that we all call it, like, different things, you know? I was like, oh, I don't like that. I always love learning about that. Oh, this is kind of pretty. If we like, I don't know, make it not so red. Oh, I kind of like this. I don't love that there's like kind of almost striping to it. Ah, sorry. My game is like lagging. I don't know why. This is kind of a vibe. I kind of like this. I kind of like it. Let's figure out wall color. And like, I want it to all be like, you know, cohesive. Aw, thank you so much, Maggie. Super important for me as a kidney transplant person. I got mine last August and it's doing great. Heck yes. I am so glad to hear that. I'm so glad that you're doing well and that you're thriving. And that's awesome. Thank you so much again for that. The extra special hydrate is always the best. So thank you. You called it a cootie catcher as a kid? Stop. I love that. I love that. My people were just calling fortune tellers. People teaching it to me, it was just fortune tellers. Everyone else had cooler names for it. That floor is so good, right? I kind of really like it. Hi, Irsian. Welcome on in. How are ya? How you doing? Okay, I'm liking this. I almost thought about doing like a concrete as well. But I don't know. We'll see. We can maybe test that out here in a moment. So for the walls, I want to do like a feature wall, I think on this wall. And maybe with like this wood paneling. I'm getting an accent. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Every time I see this one, it always reminds me of like Hershey chocolate bar. This one. This looks like chocolate to me. Anyone else? Anyone else? Maybe this. I'll recolor it. Yeah, I kind of like the full like wall. And then, oh, I don't like this one with the border because it almost matches the blue little light thingy over here. So I almost kind of want to do one like, I want this side to feel like cozy. Maybe we should do like a concrete or something. On this side as well. Or maybe I should have done brick. Ooh, maybe I should do brick. Like I really want like that industrial cozy vibe. Let me just go straight to the brick. I don't like that one, but I don't like that either. I don't like that. Nope. Actually, this one might work. If I recolor it, I don't like how bold it is. I might have to go in and change literally every single color because I'm not loving it. Nope, too purple. Ooh, that's kind of good. What is this? I don't know how it changed it that much. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. Let's try some of these ones. This might be a little bit easier. Chocolate, right? I'm like, I want chocolate. I kind of want ice cream as well. I don't know. I'm feeling really snacky. I'm feeling real hungry today. I don't know why. Ooh, maybe this one. Although I like I like this one too. I like having the variance in the colors. Maybe I should take out the red. Do kind of like a brick like that. But maybe something a little warmer. And then the grout, instead of white, let's do like a cream kind of gray color. Like it's a little bit more understated, not so like white grout in your face, you know? I kind of like this. I think. I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm just guessing, to be honest. Okay, and then we'll fill up that side too. So it'll be just like brick and wood paneling. Yeah, I like that. So I'll have to recolor this, and I might go with like this kind of this brown tone right here in the rug. So not as red, it has more of like this darker, it's actually pretty dark brown. And then nope, it needs a little bit more warmth in it. I don't like this. I feel like these colors are looking different from each other. Like they don't look the same. I don't like the tone of the middle. Ooh, that's not it. I thought that was the middle. Is this the middle? What are you? What are you even the color of? Oh, it's the trim on the bottom. Okay, so then you're the center. It's like that. I think I like that. I don't know. I'm getting indecisive, fam. It's happening. I'm losing my groove. I'm losing my groove. So then also for these, I want to do more of like a lighter wood. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Or like a planked wood like this, where it looks like, ooh, or that, where it looks like put together, kind of rustic, but not exactly rustic. Okay, let's try this out and see how this looks. Might have to adjust it. Also, it looks like the center is not as light, probably because I don't have a light right there. So let's do a lighting real quick. Oh, did you get Twin Brook working? I think my previous Sunset Valley save is struggling, so it might be hard to play with the rest of the family. No, you've put like so much work into this family, haven't you? Oh, it's frustrating. I'm so sorry. I hope you can get it working. Oh, I've been wanting to use these lights for like ever. Sorry, I apologize. My game is just lagging today. Probably because I didn't push play. Is this too much? It's just these lights are so cool and I haven't gotten to use them ever. They're by Awesomes. They have a slight mid-century vibe to them, like a lot of Awesome stuff. But I might keep those because those are cute. They're cute. I actually really like them. And then I'm trying to find some kind of, I mean, I have spotlights, but I almost kind of wanted ones that point towards the stuff, maybe like this. That's more like a stage light though. Will that be too bright? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Let me see what else we have. Wait, what's this? I'm trying to see if I want to put that there. Push that there. Put that there. I don't like it. I know there's these ones. This is what I was thinking of. I think I'm gonna go with that. Just because it's like a little bit more minimal. Okay. So we're gonna do one right there. Oh, whoops. I should have pushed shift. Right there. There. And there. So, yep, I think that's equal. Is that equal? It's not. There we go. Like that. Okay. Is that too many lights? Is that too many? Should I do invisible lights? You're not giving up yet? Perfect. Good. That's the attitude to have. Oh my goodness. I really hope you can get it working. You like them, Pixel Blobs? I like the saucer lights too. They'll be cool like once we have the inventions on there too and it's like focus on it. I like it a lot too. Oh my gosh, Jamie, you're all good, lovely. I said at the beginning of stream, which I know you weren't here for, I was like, because I I haven't had any tea since this morning. And so normally I like to have a cup of tea in the afternoon so that I have enough energy for stream. But I didn't get a chance to do that. So, and then it was just too late for me to have tea. And then I wouldn't sleep tonight if I had it too late. So I said at the beginning of stream, I'm like, today's stream's gonna be a little bit more chill. Like we're just keeping it real chill today. So you're all good with being more quiet. You played 141 hours of Sims 4. Panda Bear, I'm pretty sure that's more than me. I'm pretty sure that's more than me. We are building a shop. So more so renovating. I'm not exactly building since it's kind of like a shell that's already been built. We're in the world of Meadow Glen. So this came, I think, with the world. I'm pretty sure. And so we're renovating it at the moment for one of my current household Sims. His name is Jack, and he's an inventor. And so, but he's recently gone into like plumbot making. So I thought it would be cool if we had like his invention side, which was like a little bit more industrial, and whatnot for him to sell his inventions at, like industrial warm kind of vibes. So we got this side. And then on this side, we have our into the future plumb bots and other items here. It's still a work in progress. It's not done yet. So yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't know, two different vibes going on all in one store. And then we're talking about on this second story, adding it in for him to have like his own house or something. Definitely for sure he will have his workshop up here because his house doesn't have any room for a workshop. So for sure he will have a workshop here. And then possibly he might eventually start living here as well, which would be a lot of fun. So yes, that's what we're working on. I just decided, I was like, he had a shop and just was not cute. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't enjoying the save file because of it. And I wanted to test out the new Open for Business mod for Sims 3. And so yeah, I was like, if we renovate the store, maybe I'll have motivation to actually play his save file. So here we are. Okay, I want to make this kind of like a concrete, like that looks so cool. That one's pretty cool too. That one's a little bit more like cracked. I don't really necessarily want that. Ooh, I kind of like this one, I think. And then the shelves, I kind of like the pop of color, so it's not so neutral and boring. And so I'm thinking maybe we'll follow this kind of soft green color, which needs to be darkened down a bit, I think, and a little bit more muted. Like, oh, yes. Oh, it gets me in my feels. I love that green color, which he has that kind of green color in his house too. Ooh, well, I think I should keep these matching. But then over here, can I not recolor these? No, I wanted to recolor these. Oh, dang it. I don't like those now. I don't like them now. Okay, I take it back. This I want to make like a cream color. Kind of keep it like that neutral tone. And then we're going to make these things over here that green color because I really love that green. Hi Antonella, welcome. How are ya? Oh my gosh, it's all good, Janie. Did I place this lot down, Abstab? I might have downloaded it from, I know I didn't build it, obviously. My SimReality has lots that you can download to place down into your world, and so I might have placed it down. You might be right. You making ramen noodles for a snack? Yes, Panda Bear, get it. I love noodles. I love ramen noodles. I love noodles in general. I love noodles for sure. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of those, which I really liked them. So, find something different. Let's see. Is this like floating? Oh, perfect. I was like, oh no. I wanted to lower it down to the ground. Let me see. Oh, but it can recolor it. Okay, I think we're gonna keep this one. Ignore the purple, we're gonna recolor it. It's pretty cool, actually. They're pretty cool because they're like floating. Let's see what this is. Oh, and then if we did like, let me see what it looks like with a green. Oh, that's wood. I want it painted. Let's go into the paint section and it might be more textured actually. Give it some interest. We're going to darken that green down. I just wanted to add some kind of color in here. And I like love that shade of green. One of my favorites. Okay. And then maybe do like a stone actually. Instead of like a concrete. We could do some kind of, not marble. Actually, wait, what was this one? Oh, I wish we could flip the pattern. Oh, it's looking a little too modern, right? It's like a little too modern. Maybe just lighten the color of this thing. No, I don't like that either. Maybe stick with the black. Or we could do like a brown. Wait, they can't touch the ground? My country, I've never had ramen before. Oh, I mean, I used to like only eat like the like, you know, the like few cent packaged ramen or whatever. Because my family would get that because, you know, we had 5 kids growing up and it was just easier to feed them that. But lately, Nick and I have been really into trying other ramen places. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Yeah, it wouldn't let me go past that with my keyboard, but then when I used it like a picture, you're right, I got it so it touches the ground. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's perfect. Oh man, I'm not liking these. Maybe these need to become darker. But yeah, so Nick and I have been really into trying like more like different ramen places lately, and it's been so fun and so good. Oh my gosh, like traditional ramen is definitely way better than like the one from the store, but both are kind of still good. You know. Sorry, I gotta stretch. Oh my gosh, do you guys hear that? Like all my joints are popping. Yay, Origins updating. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Is that for your Sims 4, right? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, I'm not loving this. I'm not liking this. Maybe this needs to be lighter? Maybe. Or what's it look like just all concrete? Oh, I like that better. I like that better. Okay, and then I like the green over here. What's it look like just painted? Ooh, I like it better painted. Perfect. I'm glad we could figure that out. Although, for like the divider, no. Divider? Yeah. Might make this like a, ooh, actually if we go into like a wood, ooh, no, sorry, I'm getting excited. Or well, no, we're gonna have metal on there. I was like, we could do it like a metal. Actually, let's do a wood. Give some kind of texture onto it. And I don't know if I want to do like a light wood or dark wood. That's like a darker wood that I like. That's like a medium toned. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Of a wood tone. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot actually. And then this probably gonna be wood. But maybe we can do like a different kind of tone or something. Something visually different. You had to update to play online. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. I know. That's like the one thing about Origin I don't like. It's like screwed me over so many times on stream too. I'll be like, crap, I didn't update my Origin. When you want to play the Sims but also want to just lay down and chill. Literally me all the time. I'm always like, by the time I get the kids asleep and stuff, I'm like, oh, I can relax. And then I'm like, I just want to like sit here and not do anything ever again. Oh man, the struggle is so real. Struggle is real. I've been really trying hard to not use custom wood patterns. I'm trying to break myself away from it, but in this situation, I just had to. I just had to. Okay. That one. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Glad you can join us tonight. Okay, then this one. I'm thinking like a... Actually, that's not bad. I'm thinking something more red toned would look really cool here. Because there is some red tones within... Okay, I kind of like this. This is kind of weird and kind of different. Maybe if I tone it down. Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Ooh, I kind of like that. I know it's kind of funky, kind of different, but it gives like cool texture. Kind of reminds me of waffles. I'm hungry. I would love waffles. Oh my goodness. Good night, Maggie. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you being here and just for being so open and honest with us and just trusting us as a community. It's seriously so kind. And I'm sending my love to you. I really wish you the best. And yes, happy last day of Pride Month. And yeah, we would love to have you back anytime. Thank you for being here. They're too good not to use. I know. I truly do not know where a lot of my custom woods patterns are from. A lot of them have come from Awesomes. I downloaded like a whole pattern package thing of Awesomes patterns. And they ended up in my game. And I've been trying to find them when I was trying to find my patterns the other day. And now I cannot find them anywhere. So Awesomes does have a decent amount of really good custom patterns. All kinds of ones. Yeah, I feel yeah. Actually, the Twinbrook houses really do need a lot of help. They really do. They need a lot of work on them. You have 0 wood patterns. Yeah, there are some of my favorites. They really are my favorites, even though I'm trying to like get away from them and just using what's in the game, you know. I'm getting there. It's you know. It takes time. I can't just do it automatically and be like done with them because I do love them a lot. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this side. Oh wait, let me do this. Yeah, actually I like them that like matte black. They kind of blend in a little bit more. Like that. Cute. This door, just ignore. This is the bathroom door, which I will eventually change. I feel like we need to add in some plants or something. Let me save my game real quick because I'm just worried about it. Oh, look how cozy it looks though. I really wanted this side to be like nice and cozy and just really like contrast against the future side, you know? Ooh, yes, Kel the Grey actually has a lot of really, really great Sims 3 furniture and decor stuff. I don't have, whoops, oh, I just poked myself in the eye. I don't have too much from them, I don't think, but I need to. That's awesome that I didn't know that they had a big pattern pack. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I know, I do love the cake noodles flooring. That is my favorite. The music's kind of a bop. It's kind of a bop. Is it good volume? You only have custom flooring? Yeah, I have a little bit of custom flooring. Really the cake noodles one is like the one I use a lot. And then like those tiles, those like vintagey looking tiles, which were, I think they were a Sims 2 conversion. They're super cool. Okay, I want to add some like plants or something. I feel like we need some kind of greenery in here, but definitely once we have all the inventions up, that will definitely make a big difference. That'll make a really, really big difference. But for now, we will put some plants up somewhere. Don't look at me yawning. I did not yawn. That's giant. That was that was way too giant of a tree. Nope. Like I'm thinking real cute, like little thing like that. Yeah, that's cute. And actually, it'd be kind of cool between Ooh, these are cute. I don't know where these came from. You are cute though. It'd be kind of cool to put some plants on here in between like the different whoops. In between the different items for sale. I feel like some people do that like in their like smaller stores and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to get you up here in the little okay, this might be too difficult. Hold on. Let me place you down first and then put leaves. There we go. And then put you up here. Okay, this might be too painful. I'm not sure. This might be painful. Ah. Oh, wait, I did it, but go over. Go over. No. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's so many spots. Okay, there we go. I think I'll just wait until we place down stuff on there. That was too painful. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this side. Oh, gotta get rid of that light though. I'm pretty happy. Let me see the lighting again. Oh, it's kind of dark on this side. Let's do a light right over here. We actually need one because there's a door right here. So I might do... Is that weird? This like hanging light with the light bulbs, but it's kind of a vibe. Is this a vibe? Maybe not. Maybe I should do a different light bulb one. I have another one. This one. Is that a better vibe? How's that looking? That's like hitting into it. It was a kind of a vibe, right? No? It's too weird. It's like right next to a door. Maybe if I move it like with my... I just kind of like it. It's the, like the light bulbs. It's a bop now, but not when I type that. Gotcha. Yeah, actually the music tonight has actually been pretty decent. I'm like, oh, actually I'm digging it. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch. I feel like sore. I don't know why. Probably from taking care of children all day. I swear, they were something. They were something today. Maybe like change the color of these. Ah. Oh my gosh. I can't even see them. Maybe like that. Okay, I'm gonna let them vibe. I'm gonna let it like marinate right there. See if I like it when I come back. I just wanted to do like some cool lighting, you know? And then on this side, oh man, we could try and do maybe like some artwork or something cool. I don't know. What would you put here? What would you put here for a business? Like, just like this. Feels a little hipster, actually. It's a little too hipster for me for this. Hi, Queen Grace. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, your best friend is coming over Friday night for sleepover. Okay, heck yes. I love it. I love it. It's just like your weekend is filled with slumber parties, which honestly, best way to celebrate a weekend. Heck yes. Queen Grace, how are you, lovely? How are you today? What is this? I'm trying to figure out what... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that picture is. Let me see if there's any other ones I like. It's a little modern. That's kind of cool. Whoops. I kind of like the lines one. I don't like this. This gives me anxiety. Those dots. Oh, okay. I got. Gave me goosebumps. Woo. Oh my gosh, Michaela, you have Lifesimers Generations house. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. I didn't even know that she had it up for download. I didn't even know. Okay, I kind of liked the little grid. This one. I kind of like it. I might recolor the frame to be wood, of course. No, no, you're totally fine, Queen Grace. Thank you so much for stopping by, and enjoy your lurk. Enjoy cleaning. Sounds like a lot of fun. Actually, I need to clean too. I really need to clean. Tomorrow, fam, we're signing on our house. Oh my gosh. I feel so stressed about it, which I don't know why, but I just do. Like, I'm just so nervous. Like, we're gonna be homeowners, and I've been waiting for this day for like ever. It feels like, and I'm so like nervous. I don't know why, but I've just been very anxious about it all week. Like, ever since Monday hit, I've been like stressed. I'm like, well, there's no need. There's no need. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the hype. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's like wild. We won't be able to move in for a little bit because we have to wait for the seller to fully be able to move out. So he's technically renting from, like, we're gonna become landlords. Technically, he's renting from us right after we sign, technically. I'm really hoping he'll just, like, you know, have to leave as soon as possible. I'm just ready. I'm ready for it to like feel like fully like ours, you know? And so to kind of like sign and then like we can't even move in or go to the house or anything feels very uneventful, but it's still exciting, you know, at the same time. All at the same time. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be just wild, and we're gonna have so many projects. We have so many ideas and so many things that we want to get done. I'm just like stressing. I'm stressing, but it's gonna be good. Like, I'm so excited to do all that, and like all the renovation stuff I do in The Sims is like obviously not the same, but it's gonna be so fun to be able to actually do it in person and like change things around, and like, oh, it's gonna be so cool. Oh, thank you so much, Azibi. Yes. Yes, exactly. Nick met the guy at work. The guy came into Nick's work and was like, I don't even actually know why I'm here for this issue that he was having. And Nick's like, well, I can still try and help you. And then it ended up being like 2 hours that Nick helped him or something. And like, then he was like talking about how he has to sell his house. So he's like stressed about that. And Nick's like, oh, we're looking for a house. And then he's like, well, you want to come see my house? And then Nick was like, okay, sure. And then like, okay. And then we like viewed his house the next day. And I was like, Nick, I like it. I was like, it has all the bedrooms that we need. It has like all the space that we need. It has a backyard. It's not too far from Nick's work. Like, it's just wild. It's so wild. My dad and his girlfriend closed on a custom built house in April 2020. That is so cool. Very gorgeous 2-story house with 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. That sounds amazing. I mean, to custom build a house is like the dream. That's like, I feel like it's the dream. That's awesome. One of the bedrooms they converted into an office because they're still staying working from home. I love that. That's super cool. Honestly, like goals, 100% goals. Yeah, technically we can, but that was like part of the deal. He was like, if I sell to you, I need to be able to, you know, rent my house out back from you so that way I can move properly. Because he doesn't have control over it. He's waiting for his job and he's moving like states away. So, yeah, he needs just to be able to stay until he gets completely like ready for his job and his job is ready for him. And, then he'll move on out. So as soon as we know like when, and he said he's like, by the beginning of July, I should be able to tell you a date. And so, well, tomorrow is that. So we'll see. Hopefully within this next week, we'll know like an actual day that we will be able to move into our home, which is gonna be so cool. Like, we're gonna have a house. And Emerson keeps telling me, he's like, we gonna get chickens? I'm like, heck yes, buddy, we're getting chickens. Like, you better believe it. We are getting chickens. It won't be until next spring, but we are getting chickens for sure. We have so many cool ideas for it. So I'm very excited. Okay, so to change the color of these lights, do I just recolor the lights? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I love this. I really do like the blue. I actually kind of liked this blue, I think, a bit more, but I like the darker metal thing or whatever. So let's try and do maybe like that. Kind of like that, I think. Yeah, let's see how this looks. Oh, thank you. I appreciate all that, fam. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I still haven't decided how I want to share our like renovation progress. I don't know if I'll just share it on my Instagram, if I'll share it, you know, like if I should do videos. But I do want to do something to kind of track more so like to track our progress and the bonus of like showing you what we're doing, because there's a lot that we really want to do. I know some of you have said that you're interested in watching something of the sort of that. So I don't know. We'll have to see what we end up doing or deciding to track our project progress. Okay, cool. I'm liking that. I need to decide on a paint color, actually. We don't have paint up or wallpaper or anything. Ooh, when you put it behind this, it changes it. So we'll only put stuff here for now. Like that. Oh, but it's gonna do this. I don't want to cover the windows. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's a corner piece. Hi Emma Acorn, welcome on in. How are ya? How's your day going? I mean, I guess we could do it over the windows and just see how it looks. Oh my gosh, I'm placing these everywhere. My goodness. Okay, turn off. Or turn off. Delete. I need to save my game again. She's like lagging real bad today. I think it's because it's like snowing and then we like jumped right into the build and buy mode instead of actually pushing play or anything. I feel like my game always gets mad at me when I do that. Queen Grace, are you playing Sims 2? Flip-flopping, having Mercutio, Monty, and Tybalt Cap get together. I love them together where their respective siblings are dating. Yeah, like it's just a whole family thing. It's just a whole family thing, right? Oh, that sounds like I feel like I've seen people get them together before. Renovation streams. I genuinely thought of that. I was like, what if we did like renovation streams? But I have no clue how we would set that up. I have no clue. I don't know how much work we would get done either. We might not, because like we're doing like pretty intensive stuff starting right off the bat. Like we're installing new flooring ourselves, which we've never done before throughout the entire house, basically. I have no clue how to do it. We'll see what happens, because I don't know how that's going to turn out. So I feel like we need to be able to focus, you know? And then for like we're spray painting everything. Not spray painting, but paint spraying the walls and stuff. And so obviously we can't like stream during that or anything. So I don't know if streams would work exactly. I'm an Acorn. No, you never knew you could drag the colors. I didn't know that for a really long time as well. I used to save everything in this little save thing, and then I would have to go to the new object and click the thing that I saved. That's how I started off The Sims 3. It took me a long time to realize you could do that too, so don't worry. Wait, pink soup. There's no pink soup in The Sims 3. In The Sims 2. Oh, you're playing Sims 2? Heck yes. I love The Sims 2. I haven't played in Veronaville in forever. That used to be my favorite neighborhood to play when I was younger. I really loved it. Okay, I don't know if I want to do like the stucco vibe that's going on here. What if we did like some kind of metal or something? I don't know. Like to give it texture. Metal walls. That's like a vibe, right? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Honestly, we could just match it to this. Oh, my game. Oh, my game. Come on. You can do it. What if Romeo and Juliet are meant to be? That's a good plot twist. We've got 5,000 square feet with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms upstairs, and getting ready to finish the basement. That's awesome, Panda. That's awesome. My parents' house is bigger like that, like in the 5,000 square feet range, and they have a bunch of. That's the way that we're able to be here with them, is because they have such a bigger house. And then we're like gonna be moving to our little 1,400 square foot home, and I'm so excited. Like I love small cozy homes, so it's like the perfect size. It's not too giant of a home for us to really start off with, you know, but enough space to really like live in, especially when our apartment that we had been in was so tiny. So I'm excited. Oh my goodness, I feel like I don't know if I just didn't talk enough today, but I feel like my throat is like mad at me for talking so much. Oh, come on. I'm trying to, yeah. Come on, game. I wanted to test out what this would look like. I can barely see it. Also, I think Nick has snacks. Do you have snacks? What are they? Oh, that was popcorn. I smelled popcorn earlier. I was like, popcorn sounds good. In August/September, there was a water pipe problem. Oh no. Water seeped under a ton of the kitchen and garage floors, and they had to have it redone. Oh my goodness. That's like my biggest fear. That's like my biggest fear as a homeowner. Future homeowner. I don't want any of that to happen, but like it's bound to happen. Like it will happen eventually. Something like that will happen, you know? Because that's just what houses do, and I just don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, I kind of like this. Like the metal as the wallpaper. It's kind of a vibe. I like it. Ooh, Queen Grace. I love that. I say switch it up. Why do, you know, Romeo and Juliet have to stay together? That's awesome, Panda Bear. That's awesome. Thriving. Heck yes. I know the stimulus payments is what helped us to be able to save up even more for our, you know, our down payment and stuff. So definitely helped us out, which it seemed to help out everyone else that was looking for houses too. That's why I think it got so wild with everyone. I mean, it's still kind of wild out there looking for a home. It's pretty outrageous. No, the builders forgot to finish the pipe. You had one job to build this house, right? Like that's it. Like you had one job. Oh my gosh, I'd be so upset. That's so frustrating. Thank you, Jamie. I'm really liking this. I really am liking it. I like it a lot. These cubes are gonna be cool. I want to take, I'm gonna see what Into the Future stuff we have that is small. Like, I don't know what we have. I don't know if there is anything small. Like, we could even do like a plant in one of just some smaller kind of objects we can sell. I can't put it in there. Okay, I don't know why it won't work in that one. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, I think some small objects, which maybe I might have to go through and like see if there's like really not much. Or maybe download some stuff. I wonder if like Around the Sims might have some cool tiny objects or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're all good, Jamie. You're all good. Oh my gosh. Wait, Queen Grace, are you doing an Uber hood? Is that how Miranda Cap is pregnant with Rip Grunt's baby? That's wild. That's an interesting duo. She better lock him down. She probably should. I know, Jamie. I cannot wait either. We won't be able to test out the mod tonight, which I was really hoping we could. But is that thunder? But it's still gonna be fun. We'll be able to test it out hopefully the next time. Oh, you can change the color of this. I kind of want to do a green. I feel like we need some more vivid colors in here though. Something like that. I think it looks kind of cool. There we go. Ooh, this is looking so cool. I love how like there's so many different kind of lighting effects with Into the Future. It's just so cool. Seriously, such an underrated pack. I feel people really hate on it, which I used to as well. I used to be like, no way, I don't like Into the Future because it didn't fit in with like my usual gameplay, you know? Oh my gosh, it's like thundering outside. Oh man. Okay. I'm trying to see how I can make this look decent. Maybe I should move these around. Or like this. No. Or this. Whoops. No, I don't like that either. I don't know. Okay. I think we have to save. I feel like I'm getting too indecisive now. I really do like this side so far. Like once it has all the objects on it, like all the, oh, actually we have some. We could try and place down. Actually, I kind of want to put these, where do I want to put these? Over here, maybe? I don't know where we'll keep all this stuff, but I might have to raise this shelf a tiny bit as well. There we go. But yeah, once we have like all this stuff placed, I think it's gonna look so cool. It's gonna look really cool in here. Okay, and then we have one of those little cow toy things or whatever. We're gonna have so many of these. But what we could do is eventually get a plumb bot so they can just make the invention stuff for us, which would be so, so awesome. And really help us like to save time. Okay, really? I'm trying to like place this. There we go. Okay, we'll fill it up and everything with all this stuff, but it looks so cool. And then this side, I'm going to try and see if there's more things I could add into these cube shelves. But this side's going to be a little bit more simplistic and whatnot. But yeah, I agree, Jamie. I really think that this is going to be like what we need to get back into like Jack's save file and everything, because I was feeling so just like not into it. But I think him having a way better store is the direction I need to go. And now that Edmund kind of has like a love interest possibly, and then Sawyer is gonna be graduating high school and then starting his rock band. It's just gonna be cool. No, Izzy B, I'm probably gonna have to end it here since it's like 15 minutes to when we would be normally ending stream. Let's see. Primary family, secondary romance sims. Yes, actually in my Strange Town, Chloe single, I think it is she has, well, not secondary romance. Her primary is romance and secondary family. And the interests or the wants are very wild. But your Uberhood sounds amazing. Sounds like you have so much going on with it. And lots of drama. A plumbot is like a robot. We actually have one, technically. We have Eve, which was our first robot, and we'd actually made another one last stream, but my game crashed and we hadn't saved yet. So we have Eve right here. This was his very first robot, and I think she'll be like special. Like we won't ever get rid of her. She'll stay in the family, I think, because it was like she was the first robot, you know. But you can give them like trait chips and stuff, and so like right now she has the competent cleaner trait chip. So did I already save my game? I probably did. I don't remember if I did though. Yeah, kind of like a servo from The Sims 2. Same vibe. But yeah, but it's Sims 3. Yep. Anyways, fam, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Oh, my lips are so chapped. My goodness. I had so much fun. It was such a chill, like relaxing stream. Like I needed this. Like I 100% needed this. So thank you so much for being here. I had a blast. I will actually be live tomorrow night at the same time, which is our normal stream time, because this was like our makeup stream for missing out on yesterday. So I'm glad that we were able to do this. I will be playing Detroit Become Human, so more robot stuff. Feel free to follow over on Discord and Twitter. I always announce on there when I'm going to be live, or if my schedule changes, stuff like that. Also on our Discord channel, we have so much stuff, so much good community fun stuff over there. So if you'd like to join us on there, feel free to do so. I know. Oh my gosh, Jamie, do not apologize, lovely. You're all good. You were spending time with family, and that's what's important. We do not need to come before family, for sure. I'm glad you're able to join us, though, eventually. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the love. Just a reminder, we do have our slumber party stream on Saturday at the same time as actually kind of like right now. So 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. We will be starting. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have lots of random fun stuff going on, and I hope you'll be able to join us for it. And just, yeah, thank you so much again. Twitter, Discord. Check it out. Feel free to join us on over there. And please take care of yourselves. Do something nice for yourself this week. Treat yourself to something good this week. And just stay safe, okay? I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, bye, bye.